tuned into news across the galaxy where they talk all things LA Galaxy with the Nag Boys. Let's start nagging.
Yo, what up? And welcome to another episode of Straight from the Stands, an unapologetic, unofficial LA Galaxy podcast, hosted by 4 Foul Mouth supporters who bring you their thoughts and views on everything related to LA Galaxy, straight from the stands. I am your co-host Smarts, alongside the always angry Angel, his counterpart Level-Headed George, and the
All right, can you hear us? Yeah? Running it back? All right. Now we're coming through. Chewy, run the intro.
Run
in.
it back.
Flood, por favor.
They heard us they heard the intro.
Sorry, we're still running the intro. I gotta.
You're tuned into news across the galaxy where they talk all things LA Galaxy with the Nag Boys. Let's start nagging.
Yo, what up? And welcome to another episode of Straight from the Stands, an unapologetic, unofficial LA Galaxy podcast, hosted by 4 Foul Mouth supporters who bring you their thoughts and views on everything related to LA Galaxy, straight from the stands. I am your co-host Smarts, alongside the always angry Angel, his counterpart.
Right there.
So I guess technically this would
You
be
are
part three.
rusty as shit, bro.
No, not me. Would this be part 3 or part 2?
Part 3 now. 2.5, 2.5.
2.5, like those Jackass ones?
Yeah.
Those are always funnier, by the way.
The undeleted, unedited scenes. I mean,
How
How do you beat
edited scenes?
the second one right now?
Oh,
How do you beat that?
run it back.
I sure was
Do
joking.
it again. I like
can't,
that.
I can't do it again. You want to do it again?
Yeah.
All right, don't be fooled. By the way, you guys saw that that straight from the stands. But we have the minimal requirement
Yes.
to be able to, say
that we had 'em on.
We have straight from the stands here.
I am
Perfect.
the pod, baby.
Hey!
Wah, wah, wah.
There you go. So, anyways, if you saw this live, then you know what the jokes are about. If you didn't, too bad. So, we had so much fun last time. We had to do it again,
Yeah.
especially the next day.
Fuck.
Oh, running to the restroom every few minutes is the best, right?
I mean, I was straight.
Yeah. Whatever.
Morning glory, as
That's
they
not what I
say.
heard. So this is the not so hot sauce challenge.
Mm.
We're gonna do 10 different sauces. Are gonna get hotter progressively,
Yeah.
and we'll see who bitches out first. Who reaches for the water first?
You see it?
I was so happy.
That, by
not
the
to
way,
see that shit.
we have the bomb here now, which was not here the last time we did
Yeah.
it. So
I've had
here.
that shit before. Literally one drop and my soup was enough, bro. Like, and that was already
Oof.
pushing one drop.
And mind you, there's 2 hotter ones after.
Yeah, but that one fucks you up, though. That one fucks you up. You don't even take
You
shit
become
after
like
that.
Homer and shit when you take the shit.
Yeah.
Eyes are watery and shit. Yeah, that shit sucks.
All right. So I think some people are hungry. Some people
Yeah.
are eager to start. Some people are nervous. So let's do the proper intros, and then we'll.
You didn't introduce you.
I haven't introduced nobody.
Why?
Because we're talking shit right
We're
now.
talking
Yeah.
shit. Hey, this is
sauce.
hey fool. This isn't straight from the stands. Where we take the first 15 minutes being like, oh, Mario on Rainbow Road threw that fucking banana at Yoshi and almost won the race and shit. You know.
Hey, but that's an impressive thing, though.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly. That's how I feel about your first 15 minutes. So, anyways,
I guess you're right.
as always, I got Brian right in front of me.
What up?
We got Chewy in the 1s and 2s. What up, what up?
Chuyazo.
And a super special guest, of course. The Straight from the Stands.
Yeah,
The
the
podcast. We got Masa in the house.
Thank you. Happy to be
Masa
here.
stands.
Masa from the Stands. And luckily, dude, the World Cup allows 5 subs now.
Yes.
So thank you, thank you for Gio for coming in.
Thank you, Gio.
Yeah, covering over here
having me,
for
guys.
you can
The
you can be
special one.
pick. You can be
You can be Angel.
George,
you can be
Angel,
George or
Rudy. You can even take Tony from us, whatever you want, bro. You can be whatever
Who you got?
I don't know.
Solo Sokoa. There it is.
There's Solo Sokoa. If you get
Trying
that,
to throw ass.
we fuck with
Oh,
you.
shout out to one of our listeners yesterday. Caught us at a house show yesterday
What was
in
his
Whittier.
What an
Dude.
asshole. See?
I'm with Brian, though.
There's sometimes I can't really catch the names, bro. Yeah,
Damn,
it's not. But I mean, shout him
I
out.
just being a dick, bro.
You're mean right now,
I'm
bro.
stalling right here.
Stall away, sir.
All right, cool. So, do you guys want to bite in? Go for it. We're gonna start with the first one. I'm gonna ask the question while we go. We're gonna start off with. We keep it pretty simple. Well,
Yeah.
simple-ish, right? Well, actually, the first sauce. I'm gonna give you guys these Scoville meter levels. Yeah, Scoville meters, right? So the first one is the
and
classic.
If you want to pick it up, I mean, so that way you're not too far away from the mic.
By the way, his name was Ralph, so fuck you.
Oh, because you looked it up. Good
So
job,
what?
bro.
If it, yeah, you can put it towards your camera.
Oh, there you go. It's the classic Hot Ones Classic.
All
This
right.
one comes in at 1,600 Scovilles. So if you guys want to keep track, we don't know what the fucking meter means, right? But
The fuck's a Scoville?
If somebody wants to look up how much Valentina
Yeah,
has
yeah.
or Tapatio
So-
or
But it was like 3-4.
damn, really? Okay, so this is gonna be too bad. You know, we're gonna start easy, and then
All right.
I don't know if you guys remember how you guys felt in the beginning of the season. You know, obviously 2021 was disappointing, so close but yet so far away. Now you had Motivated Chicha coming back again. Couple signings in the offseason. Do you guys remember kind of how you were feeling going into the season? How you thought, like, we even count the preseason. When you saw the preseason, how you thought, like, this team was going to do. You can just talk about, like, oh, you know, basically to make the playoffs, or if you want to go specific, what position, and go for it. So, whoever wants to go ahead and go first. Did you guys eat your wings already?
Not yet.
Oh, you're supposed to do that while I go.
Oh.
Dip your wings. All
Yeah,
right.
because you're
Here
supposed
we
to be
go.
like dying as you. That's why I asked the question. That's why I'm stalling, so you guys can chew, and then I'll go
Okay.
last, so I can eat and not look like or sound like a fool on mic. Yeah,
oh yeah, so Brian has chicken nuggets.
there you go. Oh yeah,
Veggie chicken nuggets.
yeah. Shout out to Brian for saving the letting us have the rest of the
Saving the bird.
Saving the
that
birds.
I'm eating right now.
for us.
I saved 1. 3, not so well.
Go for it, Brian. You can go ahead since you seem to be in the mood.
I think it was the same feeling I had the season before. Did not see us being a serious contender. I had them at 5th this season as well. They surpassed what my expectation was, of course. But coming into the season, there was the main thing I was missing, which I think all of us have agreed on, was that central attacking midfield, or that creative midfield. So going into the season, we didn't have that. I was like, dude, we're not going to do much if we don't have that missing piece. And lo and behold, I mean, we'll talk about this later. Mid-season, somebody made a good signing, brought over something that we needed, and surprised me to what my expectation was. Because my expectation was at 5th. I don't know how you saw that, Masa, before the season even started.
And before the season started, I thought 4.
Yeah.
4 had to be, not necessarily because of the squad we had, but it's the G's, dog. That should be minimum. Like, so I'm gonna hold them to that. And there was no reason with the squad they were coming in with, they couldn't do that. At least with the starting 11. 'cause
Yeah.
I mean, bench always been trash, but yeah. So I thought fourth. I was hoping on a third and shit, but I'll take fourth. Host playoff game. Which
I mean,
at the time I didn't know it was.
You weren't the
possible,
only
but
one on the pod that thought fourth.
I wasn't.
Somebody did not get a tattoo.
Yeah.
What-
thing.
Well,
I mean, somebody's going to
yeah.
get one.
he has to get another one. He lost the World Cup bet.
Damn.
But we'll talk about that another time.
What about you, Joe? Before the season started.
Before the season started, I wasn't really like too optimistic because of what had happened before. I don't really have a place for them before that, but yeah, I wasn't too happy with the season before, so I wasn't really optimistic or looking forward to that season. I thought they weren't gonna do too well, and kind of they did better at the end.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think it was more on Gio's side. I was trying to remember what I had said, but now I remember. Something specifically reminded me, for some reason, I thought we were going to make the playoffs in the beginning
You thought so.
because Nashville came to this side. That's why I remember. I was like, I don't think they're going to make it because Nashville's on this side, and I wasn't like, because we barely missed last year, and I thought we weren't much better than last year, but I thought Nashville was going to make that difference for us. Like, oh, now they're here, so now we're not going to make it. Even though we get better, the West got harder.
Yeah, and what a surprise Nashville was in the Western Conference, actually.
Nah,
I didn't think...
Disappointing surprise, yeah.
Well, why would you say disappointing? I mean, the LA Galaxy at that moment when we played them in the
It's not a
playoffs
surprise
was the
because-
better team. But switching from the Eastern Conference to the Western Conference, which the Western Conference has been way tougher than the Eastern,
because we hosted them.
to have them be in the playoffs is surprising, especially switching the conferences.
Austin was a surprise, without a doubt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I think even like 3 months in, people still died.
I still did. I called them
Yeah, me
pretenders
too.
the whole way.
Yeah, but
Not
no,
gonna lie.
they kept at it.
But yeah, fuck Austin. It's a different podcast. Anyways, so if you guys want to take the next one, we'll go a little more into
Read the Scoville.
Oh yeah, actually read that first. So the next one is called, I don't want to mispronounce it.
Torpiquete?
Sinai Gourmet. It comes in at 4,000 Scovilles, so that's
Double? Triple?
double, a little over double. So we'll see. Well, these numbers jumped like
Oh, you gotta smell the sauce, bro.
these numbers jumped like
Yeah.
crazy in a little bit. So yeah, get ready for that. Anyways, we'll go a little more into detail as far as like our season. I just want you guys to pick one particular player. Who would you guys think was gonna have the breakthrough season? You know what? Before I even take a bite of mine, I just want to go. Talking about drinking the Kool-Aid in the tattoo. I drink the Kool-Aid hard. I'll talk about my expected breakthrough player going in
Probably gonna be the same player. I think
because of the preseason, and this is because of preseason. I again drank the Kool-Aid hard. I had to have big ass red Kool-Aid stain all fucking preseason. I thought Cabral.
Yep.
I thought Cabral was gonna be the guy. He was scoring those goals. He looked confident. I still remember looking back when he took that touch and rounded like the DC keeper was. I'm like that kid wouldn't have done it. That wouldn't have taken that touch last season. And then Vanny also, the whole he was a wet noodle last year, and now he's like Mr. Universe or whatever.
Strong noodle.
So yeah, for me, embarrassingly, it was Cabral, and yeah, I was totally wrong.
Yeah, and I doubled down on that one. Just because the first year of a European coming over here, they never have that good freshman year. Him coming into, this would have been his junior year, right? Third year here? You would have thought that he already had the mechanics of what MLS is, the expectations of the physicality here, and already playing against teams that you play in a conference all year, you would know tendencies of the defender that's going to be guarding you. Surprise! He wasn't even near what we expected. Well, at least for me, what I expected. Especially his skill set, finding himself in space every time, and we even seen it this season. It's amazing. He can find himself in space. Every time he's in there, he's a danger. It's unfortunate that he can't finish in the last third of the pitch, because that would make him such a lethal player. And on top of that, it'd be the DP that we need in this team. So I agree with Eddie. I was with Cabral as well in the beginning of the season. Disappointed.
Whoever wants to take it next.
Oh, by the way, that sauce I got a good little tang to
It
it.
did have a little.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. Yeah,
But
definitely.
the kick is there. It's not hot.
Nah,
But
it's good.
there's a spice.
It's a good taste
now.
too. It's a good taste.
Yeah,
Good
not like the
taste.
first one that was
Yeah,
ketchup and shit.
yeah, exactly.
Watered down ketchup.
I think same thing with Cabral though. You expected more from him. No confidence. He gets into spaces real good. Bonnie said that as well in the interview. I remember that, and I argued that with a few coworkers at times. Like the guy gets there. Like some of the plays we probably wouldn't have if he wasn't there in the field. But yeah, disappointing for sure.
Yeah, I gotta go with Eddie here, and you guys, fucking. So you see Cabral's season before this one, you're like, it can't get any worse, right? So it's like, there's no way he doubles down on being bad 2 seasons in a row, but surprise, I guess. That shit was fucked up.
Bro said bed in French.
And and just, I'm not even gonna add because what the three of you said is spot on, bro. So, I mean, you can see why some people thought.
And it sucks too because you want him to succeed in your team, especially with the tech that he has. A DP, it's ranked up in there as being one of the best in the league, if not in your team. He was nowhere near any of that, and it sucks to see, man, because he's a young kid.
You want to show it off, Brian, since you're on camera?
I was gonna read it when they were.
Oh,
my
Number
turn.
3.
I keep going. You booked it up.
So yeah,
It's okay.
it's just unfortunate that he had another bad season, maybe his worst season as an LA Galaxy player.
Probably a worst season as a DP, bro.
At any DP in the league.
Damn. Well, let's stretch it a little bit. We went through the first one pretty fast. I mean, would you rank? Would you rank him up there? What would be? Gio would be first, I guess.
Gio?
Yeah.
Nah, Cabral's.
Cabral.
That's what I'm saying.
Worse.
I mean, before Cabral.
Yeah, it would have been Gio for me.
Because you could argue Juan Pablo Ángel, but we got rid of him so fast that that's not even an argument. I think it's not an argument. But so yeah, he surpasses.
Yeah, Gio's too
Oh, yeah,
because
for
of the
sure.
expectation that we had for Gio.
Like the thing that was keeping me from saying that is like, okay, so Cabral, he has to get better. He has to make progress, right? So I understand his first season was like not good, and I was like, all right, fuck it, probably he needs time to adapt. But he has no excuse, at least this past season now. So based on that, it's like I get it. He's a younger player. He was supposed to be this diamond in the rough, you can say, but that's not an excuse anymore. Like, you're a professional football player.
Yeah.
Like you should know how to fucking at least put a ball in a pass. If you can't shoot, you can't shoot, but you can't put a fucking pass. Like that to me is worse. Worse than JPA too, bro. JPA at least scored like 2-3 goals. This fool gave you 1.
And he had enough values to get us king.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
Enough
no,
values
So
to get
that
us
alone
beat.
already puts Cabral worse than JPA.
God
Yeah.
damn, bro.
Pico
It's-
Rico.
That's what it's called.
So, anyways,
Pico Rico.
I don't think.
hey, it's over here.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
You throwing me off here. Number 3.
Cabral,
three.
number 3.
Okay, so Cabral, you're the worst DP in Galaxy history.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Maybe in MLS history.
Oof.
I wanted to go there too.
What? Fucking Dallas signed somebody like Fred or someone like that.
Probably
Yeah,
had more
never-
goals than Cabral though.
No, he never dressed.
Damn.
Yeah, like
Does
that.
it count then?
Well, yeah, it doesn't count because we didn't see him be trash on the pitch.
At
At
least
least-
count.
Yeah, you don't know if he's trash or not, right?
Okay, that's fair.
Probably still had better numbers. than
But it's okay, we might have had Cabral. This leads us to question number 3. And for this one, we're actually moving on to
Pico Rico.
Pico Rico.
Pico Peppers, Pico Rico. Coming in at, 15,500 Scovilles.
Ooh,
So we're making a
it
bit
smells
of a
good.
jump here.
It smells good.
Like,
Yeah, if you guys want to
Yeah.
go for it.
wanna show it off?
It smells good.
Oh, yeah, show it off. Here it goes.
It is sweet.
So you're not only getting like Galaxy
Not
content,
spicy.
you're also getting like tips on sauces. If you go to the market later after this, since we're going.
Yeah,
on
that tastes
early.
good.
Yeah. So leads on to number
It
3.
literally
The one before
stands by
was-
its name, dog.
Pico Rico.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good. It's a good
100%.
one.
But the one before was, I think, a little
You know,
better.
that was my nickname in college. Anyway,
Question number 3.
right? So We just totally shitted on Cabral, but it's all good. Help was coming, right?
Yep.
We could not hold on to that fucking DP spot.
Hell no.
And Douglas Costa,
Oh, shit.
signs as the Galaxy's third DP for 2022. Thoughts on that? I mean,
Bro, I'll take this one.
go for it.
I was so mad, bro. I was hot.
You changed my camera, Chew.
Bro,
It's like I don't get that. I don't get that signing.
at all.
Like okay, you need another winger, fine. Then you go and sign out. You go sign a winger that hasn't played much in second division Brazil, and someone who's never been known for scoring goals. Like
It makes no
it
sense.
makes no sense.
Makes no sense from the beginning, even when the rumors started.
I couldn't believe that shit, bro.
The rumors started, and I think we were all in the same group chat when there was rumors about that shit. We're like, nah, there's no way we get a player like this. This is not the player we need. As I stated earlier, the thing that we required from the beginning of the season was a cam or a facilitator. We knew we were in trouble when we had Vasquez as our starting center tech in midfield from the beginning of the
Yeah.
season.
And to top it off, he looks so much slower this season than last.
And it's you're regressing. That Galaxy signing was I have no idea what it was because I don't even think. Well, actually, yeah, never mind. Because he was in the top 10 of selling jerseys or some shit, right?
24.
Well, whatever it was,
Number 24.
he who is shall stay nameless. Klein out.
That's what he aims for. Yeah.
Those are the type of players he signs, right?
You know. I mean, if you look at it that way, for him it's a success, right? But ready to beat off this horse, Fred?
Beat off that horse.
So this horse is gonna get beat off again.
Let's go.
This is an ongoing joke with Brian.
He
I
has.
wouldn't know. I
gets
don't
saved.
listen to you guys.
Cool. Don't.
Yeah,
but-
don't.
Brian gets sayings wrong all the time, so this time he beat off a horse. So that poor horse.
Yeah.
Dude, who did Costa make sense to? I think there's one big thing that you guys haven't mentioned is like that's when the alarm bells went off because you had a 10 player in Grand Sur playing out wide and you had a DP in Cabral playing out wide.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would you bring another DP when you're spending so much fucking money in that position? It's not one that you need.
I get it though, because you go through your season as a coach. You go through your season, and your wingers aren't producing for you.
Well, this was only a few games
It
in.
doesn't matter what you're paying them. If you need a fucking another winger, you need another winger, so you're gonna go get another winger. But
Not
we brought
Costa,
the
though. Yeah,
the
not
trashiest
Costa,
winger
though.
we could have brought, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was.
And I would argue that maybe even if we needed a winger, it was so early in the season that we didn't know Cabral was going to just be that Cabral.
Yeah.
That, I don't know, the position that Vanny
No.
was in, I would have went for the cam that we needed
Nah,
instead.
because remember, and people, I don't know if you guys even remember this season. So they brought Raheem Edwards to play left back, right?
And then it,
But we knew that there was going to be times when he was going to play on the wing. Cabral's having a shit season. He benches Cabral. He puts Raheem at left wing for a game. Didn't go so well because we were fucking struggling in the back.
Mhm.
Casper, no?
So what? No, it was pre-Casper.
yeah, Gasper came in later.
So what do you do at that point? I think it was Leardom covered or whatever. Or I forgot who it was that covered, but you realize that Raheem going in there, knowing that your two other wingers are probably not playing as good as you thought. He tried that before he went and splashed on Costa.
Yeah.
You have to remember that.
But you also have players from like the G2 that you could have called up.
I don't know. No. I get what
Early
I,
in the season,
I get
those
what
are
he-
the type of moves that you,
I get what he's saying.
that you do as a coach. You try out the guys that you have in your back pocket.
I mean, the coaches make mistakes all the time. Like, I get that shit.
But fuck, this one wasn't one for the
Fuck
ages.
que cagada,
But
bro.
I don't know how much faith you have in the young players doing what you need them to do. And like people always go back to, oh, why don't you play the G2 kids? And when we did do that shit, it went terrible.
But I mean,
Maybe
you also
they're
gotta
not
put them
ready.
in. You gotta also think about how does this smell? How like, okay, a player like Efra, who has been in your system already, you could have started a player like that instead of trying to bring in Costa, because They are
Let's not
basically-
even talk about effort, bro. I'd rather play Costa.
Oh, you
Nah,
know,
you are tripping 100%.
You know my thoughts on Efra. Efra's just.
ooh, that's nice.
Efra's just.
I'd rather play Costa, bro.
I
Straight
don't
the
know.
fuck up.
I don't know.
What you mean? I don't
Who
know.
I'd bench Efra on my Sunday team. So let's put it that way.
So yeah.
Oh, that's good.
But
That's
actually,
what-
you know what? We'll kind of like continue this discussion because number 5, the next question I want to get at, number 4, my bad, is I don't know if there's some redemption here, right? And then we'll get to the actual FO discussion at the end.
Yeah.
But those mid-season signings that came in, we might have lost the. God damn, I forgot his name. That's how good the signing was. What did we had to send away to get?
Ryan Revelson.
Right, yeah, Ryan Revolution to bring in Brugman, right? So Brugman being one, and then Ricky Puig following.
That's
from
just
that
that's
thing.
just so jokes. You guys remember when we brought in Brugman?
Like the
And
comments and stuff.
Like the rumors started coming. The fucking another division.
No,
2
here's
player.
the thing though, and I listened to you guys. I think it was George that said like second division just kind of gives you, you know, that post traumatic stress right
Yeah.
there. So yeah, like I'm just like probably a lot of Galaxy fans share the same sentiment when it came to Brugman. I was a little fucking.
Cautious.
Yeah, you know, and I totally went through the question and we started without me
Let's
reading
go
the
go
sauce and everything. Yeah, so you guys want to go ahead? So we're gonna talk about the mid-season signings as number 4.
That sauce is
And-
good. I'm taking that shit home.
the hell you are.
Scoville.
You want to show it off, Eddie?
Yeah, sure. Number 4
Amazing.
is gonna be from Hot Ones. It is Los Calientes Barbacoa.
Oh, yeah?
Rings in 33,000 Scovilles.
Oh, that is gold.
Bro, I'm
That is good.
a double tap.
Yeah,
This is
go for it. If you
amazing.
guys want more, you guys can definitely get more. So we're talking about. I guess we'll start with the Brugman.
It's the best sauce I've
You
had
know,
today.
there was skepticism from
Nice
all the
and
fans.
sweet.
One,
My mouth's
Division 2
watery,
player.
bro.
2, you got rid of a fan favorite, and especially right when he starts scoring goals, you get rid of Ryan Revolution. So I was skeptical, and then I'll go last because now I had to bite my wing.
Not cultural. Yeah, cultural shock, bro. Because you had that fan favorite, and you were bringing in an unknown player. I mean, in hindsight, what a fucking upgrade! 1,000% an upgrade over Ryan Revelson. But at that time, I was on the same boat. Another second division player. Knowing what the history of signing those type of second division players in this current regime of Vannies, it didn't go so well for us. One thing I was positive about is that this man's Uruguayo. Those South American players, for some reason, wherever they play, you can bring them from second division in their home countries, whatever it is, they're always going to play hard for you. So that was one of the only things that I had a positive on that. Aside from that, too many questions, seeing how well Ryan Robertson was playing with us.
Brugman came from a team that got regulated, right?
Yeah, he came from. He got relegated in Serie A, and the following season he didn't play Serie B. He went to La Liga team. Forgot which one it was, but he had literally played one season in second division, and it was like, oh my god!
I think you're
another
talking-
second division player, and the only reason why he got loaned out was because the Italian team that owned him couldn't afford to pay.
Was that Parma? No, not Parma.
No, I forgot which one. But they couldn't afford to pay him because they had just got relegated. So it wasn't like, oh, he played like 2 or 3 seasons in La Liga 2 or whatever. It was like literally one season. Prior to that, we had supposedly already been, or Manny had been looking at him.
I think you talked me off the ledge with that one. I kind of vaguely remember you telling me all that. I only played that one season, and I was like, all right, I won't jump.
But see, that's horrible marketing right there. Then
What marketing?
because
He's
you're
not
saying
playing
that
marketing.
he's a second division player, but he's not telling the full story. It could have just been he got relegated. Doesn't mean he's not good
Nah,
enough for first division
he
wherever he
played
was
well.
at.
But he wasn't worth the time to explain
And
to people.
not only that, but I can tell you this: you waste your time explaining it to like just MLS fans. Like if they never followed the league before, then we're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, that's the worst headline you could put out. A second division player from whatever league.
Well,
No, you
they
say
didn't
an
put it like
international
that.
that plays in the Italian league or whatever it is.
Bro,
Or is
they
playing in the
didn't say
Spanish
he was a
leagues.
second
Yeah, I don't
division
think they
player.
said it either. You think you're like just
No, I was just talking about people
Yeah.
panicking.
Yeah, when people found out who he played with, people were like, "Oh, it's a second division player," but it doesn't mean that
So you're saying MLS fans are smart?
No, they Google shit and then they go by the.
It's like when you go on WebMD and you Google something and shit. Like
I might have that shit.
you're about to die in like 2 hours.
Damn, bro.
I was dead a long time ago.
I won't wait to live. Fuck.
You remember how you felt, Gio?
To be honest, I didn't even know who he was. He showed me a video of some of his highlights, and he was like, he goes hard, and I saw it, and I was just like, okay, well,
We'll see.
we'll see what's up, and yeah,
I remember this conversation.
Yeah, we were at work.
Over here, sleep.
We were at work.
Oh.
And he showed me. All right, yeah, I shut us up, or not shut us up, but he showed out for us, like for sure.
Yeah.
Miles over here sleeping lives.
I
Yeah,
was,
too.
bro, because like the one thing Brian said, right, he hit it spot on. He's Uruguayan. These motherfuckers they run for 90
And in
minutes.
La Garria, like that's
And they're like,
They only know one speed, and that's
and like, I
100.
feel like, do you guys remember when we kept getting countered last season or the preseason?
The last 6 years?
Last season. No, when Revelation was playing, right? And we kept getting fuck on counters because all our midfielders would push up too much, and this fool was like the perfect
deep
thing
pocket.
we needed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, deep pocket, and he'll cover ground, bro. Like I remember his first game, Julian pushed up a little too much, and we lost the ball, and that fool chases down the fucking attacker. The attacker tried to cross him up, dog, and he just put his other foot out. Boom.
Get that
Stopped
shit out
him.
of here.
Like his one-on-ones are crazy, bro. I don't think I've seen this man lose a one-on-one.
well, that's like oil, huh?
Same. And that first game, dude, we came back to do the show. Of course, I was not in my sober senses. But, dude, how much love I gave to that man. Because I could see the runs from because I was sitting up top. You could see everything that he does from up there, dude. And for his first game at the digs, to play that way, fan favorite right away. Well, at least for me.
Yeah.
Because that position is...
Sometimes.
He made a difference right away.
He made a big difference.
I mean,
He scored goals. He did it on both ends.
Yeah.
and he gave away his shorts.
And who gives away shorts?
You know, you said that about like watching it from on top and stuff. I always remember. It makes me sad. I remember the effort that Jonah used to put in when we
Yeah.
watched Jonah for the
When
first
we see him
time.
up there.
Yeah, and when we saw him in Seattle in his first game, Jonah used to cover every blade of grass.
Yeah.
When he was not hurt, but he was in the shittiest team when he first came.
God damn, imagine him in this team
Colonel
right now.
was his first coach, right? No. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it
Colonel
was.
because Zardes was playing like right back. That's sad.
Greatest right back of all time, baby.
Jassy.
I mean, he got another MLS Cup before we did.
Damn.
So did
Oh, we
Boateng.
about to- Damn.
That's fucked up.
Thought we were having fun.
Fuck, disrespect Jossie like that.
I didn't disrespect Jassy.
Talking about like,
I
how many
just-
championship he got? 3 or 2?
You got 3 now?
No, he has two now.
Oh, now he has 3, but with
No,
us,
he has
he had 2.
No,
Two?
yes,
He has two. 2014.
That's only what he.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I thought he won
2014. Yeah, I thought so too.
Scored in the final.
Well, he got 2 now.
He got 2 now.
With
Anyway,
us when we Columbus.
let's talk about the Galaxy, bro. How much fun do you think you can have here, by the way?
Did you read the Scoville level on this one?
So I'm not there yet. So the next one that Masa has in his lovely hands is Fly by Jin. Sichuan Gold
Oh, yes.
comes in at
Chili oil.
46,000. 46,000, boys. Scovilles.
How did that smell?
Whatever that means.
Are we
That's
allowed to
what
drink
was
stuff or no?
Oh, yeah. The beer, yes. Water, no. Because beer
No
doesn't
water.
help. I'll tell you right now.
Beer
Beer
makes it
does
worse.
not
Beer
help.
me.
Beer makes it
Yeah,
worse.
beer does not help.
Right behind you.
Yeah, you can drink as much
Oh.
beer as you want. I promise
That's
it
bomb.
does not make it.
This shit
That's a
should have
bomb.
been number 1. This should not spice it up.
Yeah, I don't like oiled one for whatever
Yeah, I don't
reason.
like oiled ones either.
For
That's-
whatever reason, it doesn't do it for me.
That one's so good, though.
So,
I didn't even taste it.
yeah, number five. So, fuck it. Feelings at the end. Overall season, we ended in 4th. You know, that's more than we thought. I think, if I
End
remember
of the
correctly.
season or like our thoughts now? Type of shit.
Yeah,
Because I mean, the season's over.
your thoughts now. Yeah, like now
Okay.
looking back.
Like,
we'll
what's
start,
happened
yeah,
up
we'll
until
start. We'll
today.
start with like the way we ended, like the position, the place we ended, and then we'll get to the you know, signings and
Yeah.
the front office and all that.
Alright.
But yeah, just the
Ooh,
way.
that's a good sting.
So obviously for me, for me, it's easy. Number 4 is
I like
not
it.
nowhere near where I thought we were gonna make it because I thought we were out because of Nashville, right? And even mid-season, I was like, nah, we're not making it. And you know, we'll get to it later. But some signings fell on our lap, and I'll say it like that, fell on our lap.
I mean,
And
if you don't go asking, how the fuck you know?
that's
That's
true.
one thing you could get. We'll talk about that.
That's true.
But
You heard that, boys? 2 a.m. Send that text. Don't think about it.
CR7 confirmed.
Anyway, so for me, expectations surpassed anything I expected. It might have not the way I thought we'd make it there, and I don't think it was pretty at all. Every week, but yeah, I mean, I can't complain because I thought we weren't gonna make it. So
100%. I had them at 5th in the beginning of the season. They ended up in 4th. We ended up hosting a home playoff game,
Yeah.
which we haven't done in quite some time. Oh my gosh. Especially because the players that came in at the mid-season after, like, everything was so... It was chaotic, basically. There's no reason why we should have been there. Yeah, some reason we were in 4th place. Hosted a playoff game, played well. Went off to down the street, played well in that game as, you know, but yeah, surpassed expectations by a lot, actually. Actually, I think we did better than last season, right? Points-wise?
Hell yeah. Well, it doesn't matter about points. Once we
So
finish.
this was weak.
Last year we weren't in playoffs. This year we were in
This was
playoffs.
really
So.
weak.
And we were gonna
Yeah,
qualify in
That's
7th
what
or
said should be
something.
number one.
We were gonna qualify in 7th last season, or
Yeah.
something like that. Like,
But I
we're-
mean, a lot of results didn't go our way. I mean, win our way.
Throne games. I
Maybe.
mean, the biggest one that comes to mind is the Panenka.
Oh,
man, we could have finished
man.
third possibly. If
Coulda have
that was
finished
the case,
third.
I wasn't even thinking about the
Even at that, surpassed
I hope
expectations.
Chicharito was watching the World Cup today. That's how you take a pen.
damn,
But surpassed expectation either way.
He was probably playing Warzone.
just came out. Fool. He's glad he didn't get called up, huh?
Yeah, I know. Fuck, imagine. Nah, they need him in the national team.
I think so too.
They need
Yeah,
him in the
they
national
still
team.
need him in the national
I think so.
They have no striker, like, for sure.
They have no excuse why not to take Chicharito to the World
'Cause
Cup.
he likes to hold.
Yeah, he likes to take.
Fuck it. Hey,
He's scared he could get his whole team arrested.
Divorced.
You know what?
Divorced.
He probably took the hit for everybody because the only one still fucking suspended or whatever or blacklisted and shit.
damn.
Quick question. Somebody on YouTube, who do you think takes it tomorrow, U.S. or Wales?
U.S.
US.
What the fuck?
U.S.
Hey,
I don't cover the US,
or else why would it be wearing this hat?
and I'm not a big fan of international, but I think US is gonna finish top of that group
Score prediction?
Yeah, I think so too.
Damn,
Score
score prediction?
prediction?
for tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're kids, so I think it's
3-1.
Shake. Oh, you think
The
3-1?
US.
I think 2-1.
I think the kids are ready, bro.
2-1.
The kids are ready.
It depends who's going striker tomorrow. Who's going striker?
Ooh, we're gonna get into that real quick. All right, cool.
Real quick.
So I think they're gonna play technically without a striker. I think Pulisic sits in the middle.
That'll be terrible.
No, it won't.
Nah,
will.
you
Look
don't
who's
need
around
Ferreira,
them, bro.
though.
Those wingers with Reina and Weah
Yeah.
just destroying.
And you
or
still
you-
have Aronson to start, bro. Come
Yeah,
on.
dude.
So then you
Hell
put Edison
yeah.
in the middle, like a false nine instead.
Ooh, I would do that one too. You have Pulisic out wide and
Yeah.
Gio Reyna on the other side.
But if we had to start a striker, I'm going
Sergeant?
To, yeah, I'm going to
What-
the grave with it. I would tell
Sergeant?
everybody.
I think
Sergeant.
that's my pick too.
Yeah, Sargent's
I like
nice,
Aronson.
bro.
Or nah, it's just the Jesus Ferreira make it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I might start that motherfucker.
Me too. I don't know why Eddie doesn't like
I
Ferreira.
don't like Ferreira.
Because he's Colombian fool.
Nah, it's fucking.
Sorry. They sell that shit too expensive. Fuck his country. That coffee, huh?
Nah, yeah, I would start Jesus, but for sure, in the starting lineup for me, Aronson has to play.
Yeah,
Because I've
think
seen
so, too.
lineups where people assume that he's not in the starting
starter?
lineup. If that man does not start, bro, the team is not gonna, to me. That team ain't doing
Hey, well,
shit.
say your statement. They said it, you keep telling us.
That Brandon Aaronson's better than Christian Pulisic, 100%.
Brandon Aronson is better than Christopher Pulisic.
100%.
This World Cup, he's gonna show it. I think.
Ah.
If Pulisic doesn't step
hope-
it up,
He has
Bro,
more
you know
flair.
what?
He has more flair, like
You know what?
Aronson.
And we'll end with this. I hope you're right, because with the sense that I think Pulisic is like a phenomenal player when he's healthy. So
Top
if
15 in the world,
And if
if he's
Aaronson's
healthy.
better, hell yeah, better for us.
McKennie's better than Pulisic.
Nah, he's definitely great. But yeah, but sometimes you know.
Maybe I'm biased. I don't like Christian Pulisic.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
But still, though, I do think that statement of Brendan Aronson being the best,
I could buy it.
most
Attacking
most
player.
influential player in that team. Bro,
On the offense?
you know what it is about Brendan Aronson that I like over Christian Pulisic? You guys remember the World Cup qualifiers in Central America?
Yeah.
Only fool that did not back
Was
down
shook, yeah.
was fucking Brendan Aronson. That
Yeah.
man was not shook.
But Musa's a beast too in that center mid.
Musa is tight too.
Musa's a fucking
But
beast in that center
he was
mid.
born in England, so fuck off real quick.
Full call.
He doesn't even start against the
I forgot
Brits.
where we were.
6.
No, but the question.
5.
Overall season.
yeah.
Did you already answer?
No, he didn't.
Just where we ended and stuff like.
Before playoffs, I was like in the clouds. I was like, yeah, we could take this. Like, we could for sure take this. But then the way we ended, that's
actually very important to touch on too, because the way we ended, it sucks because of who we lost to.
yeah.
Yeah.
I promise you,
How
if it was
we lost
another
to them,
team,
bro.
If it was Austin, we wouldn't have been that
I
hurt.
got over it fast.
100%.
I got over it fast. But if it was a different team that
Because
would've
we lost to those
eliminated us, we
motherfuckers.
would have
Yeah.
been like, all right, cool.
Yeah, no.
But I think it's
2 minutes. we
Had him on
needed
the ropes,
2
dude.
minutes,
Oh,
bro.
fuck that. Fucking banning the subs, bro. What the fuck?
But
Training
yeah.
the whole season, not knowing how to do his fucking subs.
I mean,
Sorry,
I
lineup.
touched base on this in the last part we did. Yeah, fool, the subs are stupid, but that's what the fuck we have to
That's-
work
yeah,
with
that's
too.
cool.
Like it's
Who
so
else is
hard
there?
to be like okay, I get the formation changes. Like
wait
he
a
probably
little
fucked
bit.
up on that,
Wait a little bit
but-
longer.
bro. Like who else are you gonna put in, bro?
No, I mean, no,
could
no.
say there's no one good enough. Like if we were to beat LAFC, we can agree that they have better team than us, like depth wise and everything.
Yeah.
right? Our starting 11 is I would not say it's better than theirs, but when they make subs and we make subs,
That's
Yeah.
it. Game over.
But see, you
Game.
give your best bench player, which is Jovic, the minimal of time to not even get
That's-
involved into the game.
that gets me
Dude, you get him
upset,
in there
bro.
earlier, he scores that earlier, there's a whole different ballgame.
I mean,
You gotta get your best sub
disagree- I
involved a
disagree.
little bit
but
earlier.
regardless of at what time he did it, he made an impact. So that's a correct sub, whether it came in the 60th minute or in the 80th minute, because it's still impact
Yeah,
sub. He
of
tied the
course.
game. Where we fucked up is on defense, and I get the subs we made at defense because Martin Cáceres looked gassed already.
Yeah.
He's not young. He is our best defender, hands down.
Yeah.
It's just not even close, bro. He came in like
Yep.
3 games and was like, I'm gonna be the boss back here.
Another mid-season signing that was
Mid-season
fucking
signing.
great.
By the way, I wanted like to hoot last time you guys were on, because Angel kind of leaned towards like Sega should have been the guy you kept, and I remember you guys talking so much shit because I've been a big advocate of Sega. Like I could see it. Like there's
Really, I'm still on that. We're gonna sign Aaron Long and then say Koulibaly's gonna go to the bench.
maybe
I take that.
maybe
100%.
that's
I-
a whole different argument.
I
Though.
think no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so because Derek Williams is gone, and we're short on CBs right now.
Yeah.
So obviously you drop someone like Derek Williams to bring in someone who should be starting, because why do you trade for a rotational player? Because that's what he became at the time, who's not international.
Yep.
To top it off.
Yep.
So obviously you're gonna go and chase somebody. But with Martin Cáceres coming back, and I'll get to that a little later because that goes into this question. Like, what was I excited about? The people we're keeping, the people we chose to come back, and the people that we traded for. Even though like it sucks to see some people go, I mean it had to be done.
Yeah, you know what? The whole FO thing and everything, we'll actually keep it for the last one. I take that back. We'll do
Okay.
it with the expectations for next season. We can
Alright.
grade the AFOs and everything, because it smells great.
It smells bomb.
Not gonna
Is
lie.
it like mustard?
Friday?
Is it like
Yeah.
mustardish?
Yeah, that
Friday?
one.
And-
Huh?
I
No,
don't know, but it smells good.
I was
huh?
gonna say,
Smells
este
good.
parece que va a picar, pero eso
Chile lengua de
It's like
fuego.
habanero.
So,
Yeah.
by the way,
Yucateco?
we're at number 6. Chile, lengua de fuego.
Yeah.
Feels like it-
Oh,
it's
thanks.
Very
spicy,
bomb.
but
Touch
good.
my
Ooh,
face
we're making
right now.
another.
Don't touch
Don't
your
touch
face,
your
fool.
bro.
Oh yeah, don't touch your face.
That's the worst thing
That's
you
why there's
could
so
have
many
done.
napkins. By the way, coming in nice 69.
Hey.
1,000
That's my shit.
Hey,
That's
let's
not-
go.
That's a glob, bro.
I like, dude. I rolled that bitch in
Yeah, I
like,
did
cotton,
too.
like cotton candy.
Yeah.
No, I think mine's worse than yours. So, you guys want to have some fun?
Nope.
Finally,
Nope.
just pick one. Don't worry about the rest of the season. One favorite moment from all season. Can be a goal, just something that happened outside, in the stands, game overall, a signing, whatever you want it to be. Just favorite moment Galaxy related this season. I tell you my worst when they revealed that jersey and I knew what it was going to look like, and it was just as disappointed.
Which one?
The home one.
Bro, you fucking tripping.
I think the homework looks good.
I was buying you guys time. This food talked about
It
this
looks good.
open.
He's a fucker. Because you are tripping.
That's disrespectful as fuck.
Hell yeah, the home jersey's fucking beautiful.
The home jersey is so hard
It is. It's dope as fuck.
And people don't like it because it's simple. Bro, not everything has to be fucking overly complicated.
That's true.
Especially with white. And there's so much you can do. There's like so little you can do with white without fucking it up.
That one has a kick.
And the Galaxy,
Good kick.
That one has a kick.
I think the Galaxy did a good job on the jersey. And the little details on the collar and the sleeve.
On the sleeve. Oh, that's my
shits
favorite.
Those shits are dope.
That's my
and
favorite.
I don't get how people don't like this shit. Just because it's white, like, all right, motherfucker,
It's
what else
sim-
do you want them to do with white?
It's simplicity, but with purpose.
Real Madrid been selling the same kit for like fucking 12
I hate
years,
that you
dog.
say
And that
that
shit
shit,
is,
bro.
and that shit,
that
that
you
shit is
said that
clean,
shit.
bro.
And I buy it every time.
See what I mean?
Yeah, we are the Real Madrid of MLS.
I like the sound of that.
It's not.
I don't.
I like the sound of that.
Hey, whether you're a fan or not, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's not a bad thing.
But we are the Real Madrid of.
Best club in the world.
I think my favorite moment of this season was
Here we go.
the gathering
I forgot
of
that
the
was
first
question.
home playoff.
I thought we were on the jersey still.
the first home playoff game that we had in a minute. That was my favorite thing from the whole season. Everybody showed up in good spirits, had pancakes with whiskey, we're drinking early,
I don't think I can say that's my favorite.
taking shrooms early, whatever it was. Bro, everybody was so excited beyond what we have had in the past,
really good,
whatever
yeah.
years.
Really?
And then to see,
I rolled that bitch like that.
and then to see your home team win that match, bro. I remember
yeah.
turning back to Rudy, and I seen him, damn, bro, we just won our first match. We hugged each other. I seen Angel, damn, we fucking won our first match at home in a minute. It was a whole thing. I even have a picture of it. I'll post it.
That was my favorite moment.
It was beautiful, and I think it was Masa who I said on your guys' show, just the smell of the blade of grass in the morning of a playoff match at home.
When it was
It's
raining.
the greatest shit that you could fucking feel.
That shit just smells like LA Galaxy.
And
playoff.
that's exactly what it was.
And I
that
had to
day.
buy a cake.
Yeah, and I did the cakes. Dude, it was beautiful. That's my
Yeah.
favorite moment of this whole season.
I agree with you. That shit was dope.
I
That
couldn't
game was
enjoy that
sick.
game. I had to work. I got off.
But
at
you made it here.
Like halftime.
You
bro.
made it for the goal. You saw
Yeah.
the end of it. You saw
Yeah.
the best of it.
Oof, you did the win.
Nah, that's probably my favorite moment. I think so. And the
I thought I was gonna pop open my beer with that one, but then
Nah,
Calm
it
down.
gives a
Yeah.
cool little kick,
Yeah.
but
it down.
the
It's
Austin
good.
game was dope too, but because
Oh,
I
yeah.
went with my coworkers and we got 2 cabanas. It's just
Oh,
like all
sick.
you can drink and all you can eat
Oh,
with the ticket and shit. That shit was amazing. That game was dope, and we came back on Austin 4-1. We spanked them at home. Jovelich did that Chilena assist.
oh yeah,
It was that game. So
To
those
Efron?
2 games were probably my favorite.
yeah. Did you say yours, Eddie?
No, I haven't.
Go ahead, Gio. Fuck Eddie.
For me, it's gonna be like it was a little series of games. It was when we played that Open Cup semifinal against LAFC. Was it? Was it a semi?
Oh, that was a good one.
And then we played, I think, LAFC that same week or later on.
At home, no?
Yeah,
And we beat them again.
and I hit my parlay for that one, and yo, that was
Oh, we were here.
was it? No, that was a different one. That was a different one. I hit I remember hitting that U.S. Open Cup and the league one. It was like in the same week, and yeah, that was nice.
Yeah?
That was nice. I went to the game, so like cashing and being there, it was dope. That was dope. That was dope.
What about you, Chewy? Favorite moment of the season?
You okay?
I think Eddie, I'll let you because I think we might share the same one.
Oh, you let me go? Oh,
Yeah.
Nashville. Nashville was
So that's why I was like, we might share the same.
Nashville was awesome. I had so much fun in Nashville.
I
Just
didn't do any away games this year. Sad boys.
Nashville.
Sad boys. St. Louis next season. Fuck
Same.
that.
Ooh, St.
Same.
Louis. I don't know what St. Louis has to offer, but I had an expectation for Nashville, and just like there's like this vibe in Nashville where we all like to drink, but everybody likes to drink there, and there's always live music, and just Galaxy like you just absorb like their energy, and it was I've been to plenty of away games, and this one was just the energy from Nashville. Everyone felt it, like you just there was like little to no drama. Every Galaxy away game, I mean, no disrespect to any Galaxy fans out there, but there's always
madre.
desmadrosos out there, you know, that fuck it up. And
I
this
love
one,
that shit though. What the
and
fuck?
this one was very minimal because it's just like that awesome energy. The bars are dope. Everyone was so friendly. Whiskey's my drink of choice. Country's not even my music, and I love
motherfuckers haven't
country.
gone to Cincinnati, bro.
I haven't.
is,
And if
You
it's
heard.
to
better,
me, it's top tier. Bro.
We've heard.
That shit like what? Like not even like of the shit that happened. Just like the vibe there. It was just I was definitely somewhere else, and everyone was fucking friendly.
Yeah.
They
But
were
I-
just- like I don't know, like that shit was tight.
I get it, but I hope so because like that's what Seattle was to me. The one
Yeah,
to we
same
went,
here.
and then I was like, "There's no way it gets better." And then Nashville was like,
Yeah.
a million times better.
Yeah, because I love Seattle. Seattle was one of my first away trips, aside from the San Jose one.
Yeah.
And dude, it was amazing. Even just the scenery outside of the soccer aspect of watching MLS
Harry
game.
S. Potter University and shit.
Yeah, dude, it was dope. It was just, and everybody was cool. Nobody was beefing. It was like, all right, cool. You guys are from LA. This is where the hoes at. Simple as that. Next one. Oh,
Wait, no, moment. You already
went.
he shared.
Oh,
he
I
shared.
wouldn't ask because
Yeah.
fuck. Actually, the last one kind of got me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Damn.
know why. Yeah.
That was good. That was.
Chile
Could
lengua de
everyone-
fuego.
But it went down.
Yeah.
So here we go. A little more
Cosmic
fun, boys.
Disco. Oof.
So the next one,
This one's
number
gonna suck right here.
This is gonna suck.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna just taste bad.
It's all
Number
Gio.
6.
Hey, you can't quit though.
Not quitting.
No, it's not number 6. Number 7, right?
Number
we're on
six.
seven.
Six.
Number 7.
Six.
Seven.
Seven.
7. Karma Sauce, Cosmic Disco. Ooh, coming in at a whopping 103 Scovilles.
All right, GG's on this one.
All right, cool. 103,000.
Oh, the next one. Oh, I know which one the next one is too. Fuck.
Oh yeah, close your eyes.
GG's on this one, dude.
The next one gonna suck. This
Yeah,
one's gonna be alright.
this one's gonna be okay, I think. So
Probably open my beer.
103,000 Scoville meters, I said. Karma Sauce, Cosmic Disco.
Ooh.
I like disco usually, but I feel like I'm not gonna like this disco for
Oh.
sure.
Ya no hay.
Yeah, no, I.
So in these and our weekly show, when there's a game, we like to give awards, right? We give weekly awards. This time it's gonna be the season award for these awards, and we're gonna go
Alright.
one by one. And I want to hear why. I guess I'll buy us more time, and I'll go first, right? So
No, you gotta bite into your chicken first, then.
No,
can
no,
question,
no, no. He
but-
has to
No,
ask
that's
the
fine,
question
that's
because
fine.
he
Yeah, I'm
has
gonna
to-
ask the
he has
question.
to answer.
All right.
yeah. So you go bite into yours, so you can go
Alright,
first.
yeah,
Shut the
okay,
fuck
go.
up.
Here we go, here we go.
So
Hold on, it's time we got this.
number 6. No, he can go though, because he's gonna go next. So I'm gonna keep talking. So question number 7, and I'm gonna make it more challenging because I think this answer is actually pretty easy. So I'm gonna make it a little more challenging. Number 7, the Geo Award, not after you. GIO, the Game is Off Award for the season. So the worst player, basically the opposite of your MVP, the Geo Award. Again, a little more challenging. Cabral's off
Cabral's
the
out.
tables. Yeah,
Okay.
he gets the BJ.
Cabral's out?
Yeah.
He's-
He gets the season BJ.
Oh damn.
Well,
He fucking like Bowser right now. I'm literally talking to him, and he
holy shit!
fucking. You heard it right?
Oh shit!
All right. Oh, the next one's gonna suck, dude.
So your season long Geo Award.
You said we could drink alcohol, right?
You can drink alcohol all you want. Now I actually need a beer if you don't mind. I buy you more
The alcohol
time.
makes it worse.
Told you guys.
All right. Season
I'm gonna need water for sure.
That's right here, bro.
pussy.
I'm getting ready for the next one.
Oh, the next one is. All right. Ooh.
I haven't even been it yet. I actually should buy it before.
Don't quit. But I'm not quitting.
He's not quitting.
Finish all
Yeah.
my challenge.
You
quitting.
okay there?
Not supposed to drink water.
Okay.
When you try the next one, bitch,
I
We
did.
are, but
you're gonna be screaming for water, and I'm gonna be like, "Sight."
I got some right here. On trip.
All right. Aside from Cabral,
Oh my.
I'll get yeah. You know what? Costa gets it, bro. Nah. Vanny gets it.
Nah. Oh,
Geo
no.
award?
Yeah.
Nah. That's,
How do you give your coach for finish?
no, because
fourth?
we're gonna do that. We're gonna grade them pretty much.
Okay. Hold on. The fucking sauce is. You know what? Derek Williams for getting benched and getting cut.
It's like, what?
Dude, you know what it is about that shit too? It was a dude who came out in public and basically aired out, not dirty laundry per se, but kind of called out players in front of
For
a lot of
accountability.
people, right? Hold on.
I'm just laughing because that the way that story ends for Derek Williams.
That's what I'm saying. And he called out players, and at the moment, rightfully so. The defense was in shambles. Nothing was going right for the LA Galaxy. And in hindsight, he was one of them. He gets cut. For me, it has to be Derek Williams. If I'm talking about that shit of getting cut, GG's, baby. That shit is hot. Holy shit. What you got?
This isn't fun anymore, by the way.
The Joe Award's the worst. Worst award someone could
Worst
get.
award you can get. Well, I mean, BJ is probably the worst.
All
You know the
beer-
backstory on BJ's?
beer time.
Brian Jordan.
Brian Jordan, bad job award.
Oh,
Because he was over there, just because he wanted to clap cheeks, he was jumping with a 32-52.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I don't even think I'll give it to anyone. Because Cabral's off the table. And I would say that he's the one and only deserving of that award.
I mean, you do have a
Even-
player that you hate or dislike on the team.
Did more than Cabral. And he's not a DP. Even then, not necessarily gets a pass. But,
Gets a
I
pass.
mean, he got like three goals, a couple assists.
A banger.
For
in
him,
Charlotte.
it's not too. I don't even think it's too bad of a season. That's an expected season from Efrain Alvarez, in my standards.
Yeah.
So I don't even think you can give it to him. Because at times he contributed to us winning games.
Yeah.
Not even. Yeah, I wouldn't give it to necessarily anyone.
Fucking hurting over here.
Zabaleta for me. The guy didn't do anything.
But I mean, you knew what he was coming for.
So not to nothing.
Frick, I mean, but still,
He
like, at
put
least
Bustos
try
with
to
a
do
fork.
something.
Yeah.
Pupusas
With a
on
fork.
the
For
video.
it and sock that fool.
Nah,
Took the dry ass pupusas.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could give it to him, but I mean,
His video.
There's-
was
I don't
longer
see
than
anybody
his playing time.
else. Yes, fine. You can't give it to that guy. 'Cause
yeah,
he
you
was
can
in,
because I already knew he was gonna.
No,
give
but
it.
he was out. The
But
whole
he's-
season.
yeah.
So it doesn't count.
Well, he's
Yeah.
healthy though. He's one of our better centers
Hell
with
no.
left backs. What do you
Hell
mean?
no.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
so.
think so by far.
Hell no. That was so predictable. He's one-dimensional.
That's what you need from. You don't need him to
fuck
beat that
Not in
much.
Vanny's game. Now when you have Julian and fucking Edwards pushing up.
He's a better left back than what Gasper is.
yeah. I'll take.
He's better on the defensive
Yeah.
side than Williams. I mean, than Edwards.
Than Edwards?
On the defensive side.
On the
Defensive side.
Yeah.
But that's what we need.
And that's his position.
Yes,
defend.
but then you have Brugman now. And
But-
Brugman
He'll
drops
cover
into
those spots and drop.
co-
Yeah.
covers the CB and then you're
How's it
left.
getting- yeah.
CB.
How's it getting hotter?
Changes the game though.
know,
That
but-
changes the
I
game.
took it after you guys. That's like,
This shit-
Nah, fucking I
Yeah,
don't
I'm glad I
know.
turned on the AC
It's hard. It's
right
hard
now.
for me to say. You can give it to whoever you want, I guess. But I mean, the players who didn't perform well, they're on the bench for a reason. They're not even. I don't think any
No rotation.
starting 11 player was that bad. At least the way the season ended. Maybe at the beginning, yeah. But the way the season ended, I don't think no one in the starting 11.
Wait, Cabral is
is-
starting 11.
Well, I mean, we
But
said
not the-
exception,
yeah.
Cabral. So there is not really someone. And then when dead players mess up or bench players mess up, well, that's why they're on the bench. And my
Yeah.
expectations of them are low.
But see, this.
all right, I wanted to go Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm listening to Massa. I'll give you one because it's a 50-50. You're talking about starting players. Victor Vasquez wins the Gio Award.
Okay.
He came in and disrupted the game
Yeah.
every time. He had a couple bangers and maybe an assist or two, but he was a liability every time he was on there.
Yeah, not
Because-
enough for the whole season.
Yeah, now you have Vanny's idea, right? What he has in mind. How the fuck was Vasquez ever going to be part of that idea?
No way.
And then he was forced down our throat a lot.
He was forced down the throat. But see, you're giving it to a player who has no say if he starts or not. So then in that case, you should give it to Greg
But
Vanny
it-
then.
Well, that's
yeah,
why I
but
said
again, we're going to
too.
grade it at the
So
end.
then the question, like in the starting 11, who do you give that award to? Or
No,
Oh,
you can give it to
'cause
any player.
It's because like it's easy to give it to like a Cabral, like because it's overwhelmingly
Scapegoat,
bad, right?
and he's the horse that we beat off every week.
Efra's another easy one, but that's like when me and Massa are probably like the not haters. I don't even call us haters. Realist
I just
about
think
Efra, and it's like, how would you give it to Efra if this is?
Like, that would be real dope at St. Louis or some shit.
And another team, I think so too. He'll flourish with a new
Not
scenery.
MLS.
And MLS Next Pro.
Nah,
Or Mexican League. I think he
I think
goes to
Mexican, yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll,
Solid.
he'll flourish in the
You hear that, Chivas? 10.
in Cholos?
Oh, he's a
10
great
mil.
Cholos.
Someone. Anyone.
someone in Mexico will give us 10 mil for this.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Well, that's a hot sauce.
yeah. So I'm
It got,
gonna
it
go.
got better.
It subsided a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good right now.
I'm done. Like I'm ready for the next one.
Hey.
Who brought this guy?
I just opened my beer, dude. Chill.
Fucking show off.
So anyway,
Down to.
I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna go with Vasquez
Williams?
then because I
Oh,
wanted to go
Vasquez,
Williams.
Yeah.
Williams, I think Williams definitely. I put up my arguments for Williams, and I actually said it like when Cáceres signed. It's about, and Angel talks about moments too. Those moments that Williams created that were bad, You know, there's when you get to the playoffs, those moments
Yeah.
cost you the playoffs.
And we've said
And-
on this show too, and set pieces too. I mean, at the end of our season, set pieces is what killed us.
Yeah.
But at that moment, he was in there.
and he was in there for that moment.
So it
Anyways,
might not have been directly his fault, but a lot of set pieces where he
It's 'cause
does
he-
hook up
he-
and it's
he-
directly him, it's that.
he needs a limpia. That's why.
He doesn't limpia con
You
un
can do
huevo.
that shit in DC, baby.
Yeah,
no,
let's go, baby. Wayne Rooney is that Saturday night.
Godspeed, Derek Williams. So fuck,
Oh
man.
shit, the next one, no.
Sigue.
No, I don't want to do that.
So
Manny, they,
I'm gonna
they
put that
took,
shit on top of my wing, bro.
They took that 5 sub for real. Manny's asking where's the rest of the straight from the stands.
And then it's all here. Tell him. Tell him.
He is
Master.
straight from the sands.
They can handle this hot sauce like me, bro. So.
He is
Oh
straight
my
from the-
god, for really? Fuck it.
Come on, stop being a pussy.
I'm gonna do both sides then
Hey,
of the
hey.
nugget.
Oh, both? No, don't do both. But don't be an idiot either.
Yeah, one dab is enough.
No, fool, no.
Please, Brian.
Oh, here.
GG's, dog. Oh,
fool.
my
Here,
Wait, you guys have been doing one
Here,
that?
fool.
Yeah.
No, I've been rolling.
I mean, my dabs
Oh,
are
I
fucking.
was like,
You see my dabs on camera, bro. That's just not one dab.
No, pero when you said eso, I'm like, no sean mamones.
Here.
Yo le estaba echando.
This is enough.
Eso sí
Oh
me lo
my
voy a echar.
God.
Hey, Gio, you don't know how to eat chicken, bro.
Fool, you left the whole chicken on the
left
chicken.
everything.
Hey,
Hey,
it's all
Hey,
like
fool,
crunchy
hey,
and
fool,
bone.
If you were gonna do that, you might as well have let the chicken live. Fool.
For real, fool.
So I'm just gonna chicken nuggets.
Yeah, just gave me chicken nuggets, bro.
But they're veggie.
Oh shit.
But they're veggie.
They're gonna make you shit really
Ain't no lie,
nasty.
dude. My tia will get mad if you don't eat the fucking meat off the
She
bone,
should
bro.
be mad.
Yeah, I would too. I'm like, what the fuck?
So you guys are mad right now?
I
Nah,
boiled
I'm
them.
not mad. I'm just.
All right, we're continuing with the awards, by the way. So
Here.
before we get, I had to show off the sauce.
Este huele tu
Here, let me show
Mira,
off the
esta
sauce.
madre vale pa puro pito.
And
It's the bomb.
That's a
I've had the
It's
unfortunate.
the evolution one, bro. So this is probably harder than the OG
Yeah.
one.
I've had the unfortunate luck to have tried this one, and it's hot, and I like hot sauce,
Fucked up.
but it doesn't taste good.
Nah.
Yeah, this shit tastes like
That's the
fucking
problem with it.
nuclear warfare.
Yeah.
up in this motherfucker.
So-
There's definitely more this time than last.
Number 8, the bomb evolution coming in at 135 and 600
Oh.
Scovilles. Right, and we're gonna continue with the awards.
Oh, shit.
So we're moving up a little bit.
Oh, nah. This is shit that tastes like chicken. Nah, dog. What the fuck is that shit, bro?
Well, you doubled like.
Yeah, if we're an
Dude.
idiot for that, that's your fault. We didn't do that to you. You did it to yourself.
Okay, ask me a question.
So like I was saying, next award is not your best player. It's your honorable mention, maybe like a close second. You know, someone you
Right, I'm
have
chilling,
to
so I'm scared.
talk about. We call it the Heartman Award. So this is the honorable mention, aka the Heartman Award for
Easy.
the season.
Easy.
Who do you have to mention? Go ahead,
Easy.
Brian, before you die. Brian has the easiest position. I'm a stalwart because Brian has the easiest position. He gets to get out of the way and then fucking just
Die after.
die.
Well, Mr. One, Skater Boy, Cali Kid, Marky Delgado.
Oh yeah.
Before we even got Brugman or Ricky Poos, to me he was the best signing of the season. Consistent every single game. Even if you didn't see him in the stat sheets, the stuff
fucking
that he
happy.
does outside of what the stats tell you is way more invaluable, and he adds to what Ricky Poos and Brugman bring. Oh shit. He's a staple actually from the whole team. I think so. The staple of the team. If there's no Marky Delgado, I don't think there's a center mid that's as productive as it is when Brugman and Pooch came in.
I agree.
God damn, this shit
I
is
agree.
fucking stupid hot.
I feel once Ricky and Brugman came in, like I had told you guys this one time, like I feel like Delgado like stopped shining. Like he still worked, like he still performed, but he was being like, I guess, outshined by Brugman and Puig. Like
He's just being a good teammate. He knows how to play off of other players who play his same position.
yeah,
He knows how to give them their space to work their qualities. And he just plays off of everybody
he's
else's
that
qualities.
silent worker, that silent like
I love his work rate.
yeah.
He's to me he's been the most consistent. More honorable mention could be honorable mention plus, just because he's done it all season. been the most consistent all season.
I agree.
Gotta give it
Oh
up
my
to
God.
Jovic too, though. Like
Who?
Jovic, you kind of give it up to the guy too.
Yes
Like
or no?
just to come in the second half, like every time, like where people are saying this guy should only come in second half, like
I mean, stats don't lie.
This season, he showed us that he's good only in the second or for a few minutes.
That's hard to say though.
no, yeah, it's different games, bro. Different.
It was never built for him either. Oh, this is not fun.
Oh, wow, what the fuck?
No, I'm just
I got
leaving the
boogers.
meat- and leaving the meat in there. Fuck that.
Oh, you better
For
leave
me,
that
it's
meat in there.
Mark Delgado too. He's my player of the year. Look, can you read that?
Oh, Mark Delgado liked his comment.
Posted
That's
on
right
his
here.
page when he posted after we lost to Levas. I was like player of the year. He liked my shit. To me, he's definitely player of the year. He's a stability in our midfield. He's the one that connects. I think the players, not necessarily going forward, but he's that player that when Brugman can't make his long passes, the median is Mark Delgado to give the ball to either our wingers or to push. He just connects. He's always covering the space when our right back or left back pushes up. He's always the first man there, and he's nonstop running. He had a couple. I think he had a banger against Austin. I don't know about
Yeah.
a couple, but
I think it was the only banger he had the
Yeah.
whole season, but
and a penalty. He scored a
in
penalty.
the penalty. Well, it wasn't a banger. I mean, it's a banger for him.
But it's a
'cause he-
banger in our team sense.
Holy
is don't
crap,
make
bro.
penalties.
when we can't fucking score penalties.
But for
is
me,
it?
he's player of the year for sure.
Oh,
my sinuses
Honorable
are like
mention.
clear, like
who you got? Oh, my eyes are sweating.
my eyes are sweating.
Give me a little sister.
Smell it.
That's the next one.
Second to last, baby.
So wait, it's my
Like,
turn, right? You guys all
it's
answered?
thick.
or-
Yeah, everybody. And Chewy, who was your honorable mention this season?
It smells that bad. I should have walked in here with COVID.
Should have we put on a tasted this.
Exactly.
Could easily like.
Who's a what?
Who was your honorable mention this season?
El
Oh,
mismo.
Delgado, dude. Fuck yeah.
No, I don't want one.
Want a
No.
beer?
You said Brooklyn?
No,
He said
Delgado.
Delgado.
I mean,
That's fine.
the whole season. Here, dude. He was stable. He's been the guy that worked, fucking ran, pretty much everything in that mid. So yeah, he's probably our best player this season.
And he gets the honorable mention. Because I know who's going to win it for us.
Think
well,
so?
for me, yeah.
I'm not even sure.
I think the hands down. Well, not hands down, actually.
Honorable.
Nah,
men-
it should be hands down in the next one.
Okay.
Go for it. Then
Honorable mention. I'm just gonna go different. Just. Oh, sorry, not yet. I gotta do mine. Not yet.
No one
but you
cares
should
what
know
you have to
that's
say, bro.
hurry the fuck up,
All right,
fool. This is hot.
fuck it, Delgado. Next one. So numbers. What is this?
Put
Yeah,
it to close to the camera.
So, number 9. We're getting there. Number 9. It's
Unique diarrhea.
Pucker Butt Pepper Cove Unique Gallery.
I fucked up. I doubled down.
I
Did you
too.
really?
Ooh, you guys okay? I'm gonna read back real quick.
Oh, wait, my wing.
The bomb comes in at 135,600
$135.
Scovilles. Yeah.
$137, I say.
Yeah, let's just say 136. Pucker Butt, the one we're about to take, comes in at 642,000
Oh, shit.
Scoville meters.
God damn.
So pucker that butt, guys.
Fucking that butt.
Yeah, it's just pucker butt.
Fuck.
I was looking at what. I was
All right, read the
That's a brand,
question.
yeah,
read the
fucking-
question so I could eat this shit.
Yeah, go ahead. Eat it.
Alright,
because
go.
I'm not gonna give you
Alright,
that.
boys,
That's what she
time.
said. Eat it.
So next one's obvious.
Oh,
You already know what the next question is, bro.
Oh.
Your next standing player, your best player this season,
Hold on, let me taste this lava.
who was hands down the guy that you think about. You're gonna look back, think of 2022, and it's like that was the guy.
The one and only Javier El Chicharito Hernandez. It's not even close. Yes. The midseason signing of Ricky Puig. Whoo, shit.
When you swallow it, huh?
Oh, my God. All right.
Wait,
You
no.
said we could drink alcohol, right?
Go ahead.
Yeah, no alcohol. Chicharito Hernandez, bro. By far, the heart and soul of this franchise right now. Nobody else.
I feel that, bro.
Nobody else plays the jersey. Nobody else feels what it means to be an LA Galaxy player but this man. And I give him credit because of where he came from. He's been in the biggest club in Mexico. He's been in the biggest club in Spain. He's been in the biggest club in the Prem. And to come here and still have that same passion.
Wait, should I play for Arsenal?
Hey, why the fuck did the AC kick off right now, yo?
For him to come into a league who has been deemed a retirement league in the past, and now it has way more cachet than it has since it's starting. Goddamn, dude.
It's in there. You know what? You sound more intelligent for with your hair.
I know. Chicharito Hernandez, by far, El Chicha, Javier Hernandez, El Chicha Dios, has been the next standard player of not this season, last season since he came in, to be honest. If he would have won the title, bro, I would have got his fucking jersey. That's how much I love this man. God damn, this is hot. Masa, who you got?
Hard to say, bro. But well, it's not hard. It's hard to pick between these two. It's Chicharito and Ricky Puig.
Or Push, yeah.
But I'm gonna give it to Puig
There we go.
because we only lost 2 games since his arrival. I think he played 13, 14 games. And he just changed the way that we were able to. Hey, do that on camera, Eddie.
You should see this was fucking
Jumping jacks and everything.
yeah, pussy. The fuck?
I'm grabbing another beer.
Yeah, sure.
You could have asked me for it.
Literally right here.
Go ahead, Masa.
I think Ricky Puig because we're on a little win streak, or not necessarily a win streak, a non-losing streak, up until the Vancouver fuck up. Then we finished 4th. And because of him, we get points in what I thought was going to be a fucking L's in that road trip in New England and Toronto.
Yeah.
He's so crucial to us. It's only like his 2nd game in the season. And I don't know. To me, he changed the dynamic of the team.
And further proved with our podcast, your guys' podcast, and every other podcast has been saying for the past
My
5+
podcast.
years that we needed that creative center mid. And Puig just came in and proved that from the Masia to come to MLS is cake to him.
But you know what?
And he embraces what
I'm not even high
Atlanta
anymore.
Galaxy is too, though.
I'm not even high anymore.
You know what, though?
Yeah.
I like the Ricky Puig signing more than if we would have signed a straight out Cam. Because Ricky Puig does so much
Expanding that.
good
More.
work
Diversity.
on like a defensive end, even though they say that he's not a defensive player.
Oh, he hustles back. I
He
seen a lot
hustles,
of
he
hustle
covers a
back.
lot of ground. And if we would have gotten a Cam,
He would've
probably
saved it
wouldn't
there.
have put as much work. I'm not saying that
I
they
think he
don't put
still
work.
would, bro, because that's in him. He likes to win. He says it like he's not a loser. Like,
Yeah.
so he's gonna want to fight back for that ball, bro. Like,
And not just that, the fact that he's taking this club serious as an actual
100%.
destination for him to be either
I've had
showcase
him-
his talent or actually be a player that
I seen him
provides
have-
what MLS does.
One bad game. It was against Vancouver, and that's because everyone else was ass too. It wasn't like him. I have not seen him individually, like when the team is doing well. Yeah, I haven't seen a bad game from him.
I'm hurting, bro.
you
Let's do the next one real quick.
Nah, let it burn.
Let it simmer. Let it simmer.
I'm chilling. Gio's chilling too.
I'm chilling, bro.
I
It's
take
like the
I take
first,
it last,
like-
so I'm like a little behind.
It's the
on-
first minute for me. Like I love spicy food, so it's the first minute, and then
Nah, the bombs has been the wackest one.
Yeah,
This was good.
100% because I don't think it was as spicy as the original,
Yeah, it's
and
not.
it should taste like ass.
Yeah, it tastes really.
No, not
this
even
one-
ass. It tastes worse.
Whatever
You'll
comes out of
keep
ass.
eating ass, but you won't
Whatever.
keep eating that one.
Whatever comes out of ass, that's what
That's why I
like.
changed my.
You know the difference between the bomb and ass is? I don't want to try the bomb again. Anyways, what was the question?
I know you're asking them.
So,
Oh shit! Your next standing player
next
of
standing,
of the week. Oh, wait, the year.
I like his pick. I'll tell you why. It's just I guess Chicha, it goes back to expectations.
Don't get emotional.
Right, Gio, the way the Gio world works, right? Expectations. You could also argue that Chicha under performed.
Nah.
If you compare, you can say. I'm not saying.
I agree.
I don't.
agree,
I don't
bro. You
personally
know
say
that.
it, but
You
you
know
can argue.
that.
But you can argue.
What? Yeah, I mean,
If you compare to last year.
Oh, we compared to that.
Yeah, you
this
can.
year, he
I'm not saying he did, but I can see the argument why.
So you're saying that his season. What was the season last year? What was
Well, I'll
the-
give you the
20
stats. It's
Goals?
back to back plus 15
And
a
assists.
year ago.
Yeah, and it was goals and assists were
When
both-
you-
But that's his
Chicha-
job.
No.
Plus 15 though.
When Chicharito
job.
signed,
No.
how many goals do you think he was gonna average a season?
18.
Yeah, we all thought it was
18 plus.
for sure.
But you have two
But your-
back to back
but
plus
your
15
minimum was at
seasons.
that's not the point right now. I'm just comparing one year to the next. I'm not.
So you're saying that what about this season then?
I don't think it was.
Okay, but like your point you're trying to make.
that I can see the argument. Why you could even argue that
How many goals did he finish
Oh,
off?
because he
Golden
did
Boot.
less goals this season. than
18,
last
no?
season.
15, no?
17 this season.
17 because it was 18. I want to say because it was over
Because it was 18 back to back
17
seasons.
over whatever.
Whatever it was 15 plus, and he's done it back to back season.
I'm
And
really-
on seasons
That's
where
his job. Like he has to finish top, bro. He
Yeah.
has out of 10, he makes 2.
yeah, but he had that shit season where he was going through all that whole thing emotionally at home
Anyways,
and stuff like that.
yeah.
He got back in shape and he
Anyways,
proved everybody
I know,
that he
I
could
know,
go
but
back to back
you-
as 15
You're going
plus
totally off the
goals.
rails here, like from what I was
It's the
trying
hot
to say.
sauce, dog.
Fuck it, I'm riled up.
Hot sauce is actually fucks with your brain.
God.
You guys know
Holy
that.
shit.
So
That's what I hope.
Con razón estoy loco.
I'm agreeing with. I'm agreeing with you over here. So again, just because the expectation wise, right? So I use that, and then I think when Ricky came in, I didn't know what to expect, and I maybe it was like it goes one way or the other, right? And I thought I was gonna be this great player, but I also like reading body language and stuff like that. And then the way Ricky came in, the passion, everything. My argument for that is I bet, and we'll get into it. That's actually the next question. It has to do with next season. Anyone you ask about next season, there is optimism because you have someone like Ricky,
Ricky Puig.
right? Chicha's coming back next year, yeah, but
Well, you know what?
you already know,
To
like,
add to that, I'm optimistic about next season
no.
because of the summer signings or the late signings. All three of
That's the
them.
next
We're not,
question. Don't answer. Don't talk about it.
We'll get into it because I
Fuck
probably
you,
will be the
man.
opposite about that.
So we know that's part of the next one. So, but you got to do
I know,
the
it's
Oh my gosh.
You know, start serving them up because I'm gonna get into it. But yeah, to me, Ricky's definitely got to be the
You just noticed
Why you guys
that
got so much more
difference?
wins than us?
the next standing
The next standing.
because Brian doesn't eat wings.
Oh,
I
that
use
makes
veggie wings,
fucking
man.
sense.
I got veggie stuff, bro.
That makes
But the
fucking
last
sense.
dab, bro.
The last
You
dab.
did double dip the last dab,
I'm
bro.
gonna do
It's
this one too.
rules.
Double,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do double dip.
because
Alright.
actually, yeah, on the way they do it,
Alright, here
we
we
can't
go.
speak it. But the way they do it, it's already the spice is already on the wing,
mierda.
and they put it on.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm a.
Fuck the rules, bro.
GG's restroom in the morning.
What was they saying?
All right, so I got
Question number.
No, yeah, but question the next question. But just to finish my thought on
Next standing.
on Ricky, yeah, and Ricky.
Ricky.
Puig. It's just again, it's optimism. It's what it could be
yeah.
the next level signing of
I'm
the
gonna just
league.
roll
It could
both
be
sides.
just the best player this league's ever seen. You know it, and to pull it off on time and
Yeah.
and for a kid making that much money coming from where he came from and still
Taking
giving
a
it all
pay
he's
cut.
got,
Yeah.
bro. I hope he's a G. I hope
And
he's.
then-
I hope he's a G for life.
Yeah.
I hope he like changed the landscape.
not.
I hope he.
No.
I hope he
I
changed.
do.
I
You know
don't.
why I do?
Oh,
Because imagine
no.
him going to the next World
No,
Cup.
let me give you that.
being
Hold
the
on,
Spanish
that's
international.
my argument. That's my argument
You
too.
are nuts, bro.
I had brought this up. No, check this out. What
no,
if he changes?
him, this guy.
What if he changes the whole landscape of the league? Hold on, I had to serve mine, and then you can do it. What if he changes the whole landscape of the league?
Go ahead.
Mind you, hold on, I had to do mine first.
Got a double dab.
I know, but I'm
Zoom in
gonna
on
do
his
it.
shit.
Watch. I'm gonna do it in a certain way. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put it on top, and then I'm gonna
He wants another wing to.
roll it on there.
A side wing.
to chase it?
This one's gonna hurt.
To chase it?
The last
Yeah.
dab.
The last
So he
dab.
changes. So imagine,
Apollo.
I'm
mind you,
rolling
the
that whole
World Cup
thing.
is here.
Yeah.
And the next World Cup is here. So what if he changes the whole landscape of the league because they see that he performs, he gets a miraculous call up, and he performs on that level too, and then things like, man, we can make money there. The World Cup's there next.
And
know,
let me
it's just-
add on to that. Right now, you see MLS's level. It's known worldwide that it's a very competitive level. Now, after this World Cup, you're going to give the U.S. and MLS another 4 years to get even better. Let's say Ricky Puig does start for the national team for Spain, and he's playing for the LA Galaxy. That just gives more cachet for whatever
Wait, so
MLS
was
is
the
doing.
question asked already?
No, not yet.
We're talking about Ricky Puig and what it could happen in the future of what
Yeah.
he can provide for MLS.
Well, let's
I
leave
just-
that on. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just to add to this or argue with this. I feel like he's too good to be here, anyways.
But like we were saying, by the next World Cup, imagine the MLS is one of the top leagues in
That's
the
why
world.
I wouldn't want him to be here.
Oh man, but
But
see,
what
I,
if you wouldn't want him-
I dream of a world where that's not even an argument.
Yeah, when you want to come to MLS
Yeah.
and where players like Ricky Puig come in here and change that landscape. What he's talking
Yeah, but
about.
they're not meant to stay here, bro. Like, I get what you're saying, but I would much rather see Ricky Puig go off and play Champions League and shit like that, and still play the World Cup.
But wouldn't you
knowing that
want
he developed here.
the league to be like let's say for example like the
It's never- it's
Argentinian
never
or
gonna-
like the
okay, I could see us
like
getting
exporting
there,
players
and
out
I think
there, like-
we're already there. I think
Nah,
we're in the
les
cusp
falta.
of. Nah, we're in the cusp of that.
I think we're top 5 league
I
in
think,
the world.
but
MLS
we're
is
never
come
gonna
that.
be a top 5 league because we don't play in Champions League. We don't play in Europe, so it's never gonna. This league is never gonna be at that level, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. It's
I
gonna
would
be
argue.
close.
I would argue.
It's gonna be close to like the Eredivisie, or I think it's already on par. It might be like League One level. Not even. It'll be like mid-table League One.
Yeah.
And that's.
But dude,
and I think
there's
we're
important
slightly
But it's not.
there
But,
already.
to his argument, it's not even the U.S.'s fault because everyone around you has to
It's geographic.
give in too. You know what? They don't. As much as people praise Liga MX, they don't invest anymore in Liga MX. It's where it's at.
And
Canada's
if
Canada's with us.
If anything, what happened to Liga MX, and I know this is not a Liga MX, but to argue that or to add to that that relates to this, Liga MX, since they dropped out of Copa Libertadores, that league's gone downhill. Like, that shit is not what it used to be,
Yeah.
bro. Like, I remember being able to sit down, watch our fucking Atlas Santos, and that shit was popping.
But the difference about what
I watched-
MLS is to like Libertadores or anything else is that we have the media presence worldwide.
Well, we have media presence, food, but it's the opposition we're gonna play. Same thing with Mexico. Mexico was playing at a slightly higher level because they were playing Sudamericana, they were playing Libertadores, and those teams are a lot better than the Central American team. Right now, we're just going at it with Liga MX.
those Southern American
And we-
players.
and-
And
Liga
MLS is
MX
going to
already-
surpass them in the next
I
2-3
agree,
years.
but Liga MX already hit its peak, and we still struggle. So there's
Dude,
only so
what do
much.
you mean? Seattle just won the
There's
Champions
only
League.
so much better that we can do. I mean, that's one out of what, the last 12.
That's the start of whatever
But-
revolution is going on in the
I
soccer world
agree,
here.
But I'm saying, like, okay, so Liga MX, let's say it peaked and we passed it, right? There's only a certain
The
level
All-Star
higher
game.
that we can get to without anyone
Okay.
else. You never want to be the best.
Well, you want to put
You never want to be the best.
I
league.
think MLS surpassed Liga MX for sure.
would
Yeah.
you put it off to the side that there'll be rules where in Champions League you're able to invite certain MLS teams.
I don't know.
Nah,
You
I
think
wouldn't-
that
would
well
never
not
do
to
that.
MLS, but like
Those are-
certain, to certain tournaments where they could showcase
never
their
do
skills
that.
over there too.
That's why
Because the
the
shit didn't
Club
even
World
work
Cup.
here.
And I think that's where we're gonna all fall off on that shit because of the media presence, of the money that's being revenued over here,
But that's- they
and what
do that-
everything you can do here. You're gonna tell me there's
It's-
nothing
it's
in the
hard to
future,
say that because-
especially since Cristiano's gonna come to the LA Galaxy to
Oh, we'll
put
talk about
media
that right now in a
presence
minute.
in the whole world. You think there's no way?
But
Nah, they'll do
MLS
what
could
they,
get that-
they'll
that
do
big.
what they've been doing, right? When the player comes from abroad or whatever
Yeah.
to MLS, like an older guy, what do? Preseason tournaments, the Intercontinental Cup or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck they call it. You already get
24/7
the
title.
You get the firepower of preseason.
Yeah.
And we still playing mid-season, like a mid-season form. Like, they already do that. Why would they invite us
I
to
feel
play
like you
Champions
fools are
League?
stalling right now.
Yeah,
that's
shut up,
exactly-
baby. That's exactly what it's
Hey,
trying
by
to
the
do.
way, I want you guys
Fuck
to
you.
see it.
Bite it already.
Look at all my shit's like
Well, that's the next question. Here
My
we go.
God.
doused in there. Just so you guys see. Yeah, I see Mas only hasn't dropped.
Fuck you.
Mine dried up already.
Yeah,
That's what
mine
she's-
overdid it.
Vale, verga.
I thought it was gonna slow.
So
come out,
this might burn for a while. So it's gonna be like a kind of open like discussion.
mic.
So first
Yeah.
off, say the Scoville level.
So
Of what we're gonna
next,
do.
here's the fun part. Number 10, Hot Ones, the last
Good luck, sir.
damn Apollo.
You guys made it. You guys made it.
Scoville level
You guys made it.
to be announced.
Wow.
Yeah?
Literally, you guys
Alright.
want to see the card is right here, boys. It says right there, the last one. What does it say?
I want to say million.
Nah.
Oh, what does it say? Right there.
Can't read that number.
It literally says to be announced.
Oh my gosh. All right, that's the question. So I get this
Hell.
fucking shit, bro.
So this is going to be an open discussion, right?
Devil's dick.
Everybody at the same time or what?
2022. Yeah, wait for me in
Yeah.
this one. And
Wait,
we'll
should I
just go
put
silent for a
more?
minute.
Or
If
Whatever
you
you
want.
want, dude. Whatever you want, dude, to be
So
honest.
2022 has come to an end for
Yes.
the LA Galaxy and the MLS. We feel the way we feel. We already talked about it this whole time, but now we have 2023 to look forward to. Greg Vanney's still in charge. These FOs may not be going anywhere for all we know.
Yep.
Bidding?
Our DPs are still here. They're still under contract.
Yep.
Now, expectations. What do you want? What do you think's going to happen? How are we going to end next season? That's what we're going to talk about right now. Boys, we
Cheers.
fucking did it.
You
Let's
guys did
go.
it.
Salud.
Cheers. Everyone touch tips.
Everybody
touching
touch
tips.
tips.
There you go.
Touch the
I
vegan tip.
fucking hate this.
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go.
1, 2, okay.
Right away. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
bro.
you got on your tongue,
Oh. Nah.
That should burn. That should touch my lip. That should burn my lip.
I'd rather eat shit than the bomb, though. I'll tell you that much.
huh? Yeah, it tastes better.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh no.
For real, huh? Not that
Don't let
bad.
it touch your throat.
Uh-oh.
Nah, the kick. No. 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 Holy shit. What was the question?
Open discussion, fool.
What was the question?
Who wants to discuss?
Not me.
Hey, so Charmander is the better Pokemon to start off with. Fuck
Oh yeah.
that.
Hey, if you listen to this and you start with the fucking grass type Pokemon, log off.
Oh,
I'll lose-
Bulbasaur
I'll lose that
is
viewer.
the dumbest fucking Pokemon.
Oh,
to start with.
fuck, yo.
We're about to fight.
Nah, you start with Bulbasaur?
Oh.
Dude.
You can't start with Geodude. You get out of here, fool.
That is Geodude. Geodude. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, that's why,
What was the
that's why
question?
we lost the final to any start.
Beer
What was the
makes it worse.
question?
Beer makes it worse.
Not necessary, huh? I'm sorry.
Just
I cannot
fed you.
feel my tongue.
What?
Oh shit, that shit's spicy, yo.
Isn't it kills a minute?
Oh
Hey, run the intro
fuck.
if you want.
Here you go. I kind of want to cry a little bit.
Do it, bitch.
Ah.
What was the
Get
question?
this mic away from me.
Hold on, fool.
To my fucking lips. To my gums, bro.
I'm drinking
Like,
water, bro. I don't give a fuck.
you're a bitch.
How, bitch? I finished the challenge.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Have you seen Kevin Hart?
And Kevin Hart not even funny.
I agree. Now let's stand up.
But he fucking takes it. You can't.
I'm my time. We lose Masa.
Masa's lost.
Ah, fuck.
We're trying to recover here, guys.
Expectations, a fucking cup. That's it.
Alright.
Oh.
Dude, my ears are
I'm back.
fucking steaming, dude.
Pussies.
Oh, hold on. I need water.
What's that blunt? I still haven't drank water.
I'm still hurt. Oh, God.
You said, what'd you say?
You said
What'd you say?
expectations, thoughts.
Mm-mm.
You guys suck, bro.
Alright, here we go.
I'm already.
Real shit.
Alright, yeah, hold on.
Rafuz hosting are terrible at this game.
That's fucking.
Yo, turn it on with water.
Are you crying? He's crying.
You can't touch
This
your
guy's
face.
choking.
That's the worst part.
You're used to that though.
We're trying, guys.
Alright. Read the
Expectation.
question back, please. Read the question.
Expectations.
You say it like 10 times.
Next season expectation.
Holy shit.
Hold on, dude. I'm trying to like. Holy shit! My
I thought you were doing that with beer. I was like, what the
Nah, no.
Somebody give this guy some
Ever
milk.
watch Pokemon? And like the charger like charges up. That's all.
For the flamethrower?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Better than
Look at
that
my
fucking
lip.
the bomb, to be honest.
Yeah,
Better than the bomb.
The bomb was like the worst tasting one.
One of those in my cup of noodle.
Because this
A
was
little
hot for no
dab in my cup of
reason.
noodle.
This was hot for no reason, but like maybe a dab in a soup would be cool.
Yeah,
But I double
cup of
dab,
noodle.
so that shit hurt. That shit hurt, dude.
It hurted it.
All right, expectation. This is Vanny's junior year. There is no way this man does not get top 3 in the playoffs and is a serious contender to challenge the noisy neighbors down the street for their cup. No way. On top of that, there is rumors of Cabral trying to get moved. I hope that happens. Some idiot like St. Louis takes that fucking contract up. We relieve ourselves of that. If somehow we could buy out Costa, get that shit out of here. Because last season we were basically playing with a DP and a half, and we took the champions to the brink of elimination. I feel we would have taken them to overtime, we would have won that shit. Now, if you give the LA
Why are
Galaxy
you talking so much?
another DP, another 2 DPs. I'm trying to get out of my system because that's just fucking hot.
Mind over matter, huh, Brian?
Yeah, hell yeah. If you give the LA Galaxy another 2 DPs that are actually worth MLS DP status, we can more than roll over the whole league. Even if we're top 3, not even in first place. So I expect top 3 and serious contenders to the MLS Cup. If not, we've been saying this shit since Klein been in the fucking realms. Klein out. There's no way Klein gets this shit wrong.
I'm still.
Mind you,
Hey, what if he brings Ronaldo still out?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get top
He brought-
3 and win the
he brought- he
title,
brought Slap
you're
down,
out, bro.
yeah, and mind you that we're talking about next season, so it's fucking burning over. We're talking about next season, so you can say Klein out now. Like you don't expect Klein to be there next season.
Oh, there it is.
There-
Subsided.
there's no extension.
Perfect.
No extension has been announced.
I hope
Take
not.
another dab.
I hope not, straight up.
Well, this is the thing too, though, dude.
What's up? What's up?
This is the thing, dude. The LA Galaxy failed to get us another title in our
Got some pussies.
badge
Fuck you.
before the LAFC rebrand, which is Chivas USA. NYFC got one before Klein.
Atlanta.
Atlanta got one before Klein. You could probably throw in Seattle in there, but I mean they've been a franchise.
Say what I'm crying.
Story franchise. And let's take it to another sport. The Lakers, as much as I hate to say this shit, and I'm a Clippers fan, the Lakers were able to get one over Bill
The-
Ballmer, who
the
took over the fucking
Dodgers.
Clippers, who promised us a championship. Not promised us a championship, but gave us the capacity to get a championship.
That's a different argument. I'm gonna tell you why. And
No, it's the same thing.
No, it's not, because
they still reign as the Kings in LA
Time out.
in the NBA
Time out.
because
Because
they won that title.
hate to say it, but in this scenario, you're talking about Clippers, Lakers. The Galaxy would be the Lakers.
Yeah, of course.
It's a different argument.
No, what I'm saying is that they were able to keep their
it's the same argument. You're
the
right.
stand
You're right.
as the LA team in Los Angeles in the NBA. The
You're
LA
right. Sorry.
club in MLS. Shut the fuck up. You're
I'm
fucking
delusional right now. with This shit, bro.
The club to be in MLS in LA and in California is the LA Galaxy. LAFC got one before you.
the standard,
NYFC
yeah.
got one before you. Atlanta got one before you.
I mean, if you want to be technical,
It would
we
be
got in
worse.
2014.
If you want to, it's gonna be even more shit if San Jose got one before us.
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
We didn't say shit about LAFC.
Blasphemy.
We said the same thing about LAFC.
Nah.
They're not gonna go before
Blasphemy.
us. Look what happened.
No, because the league was dick riding LAFC. You could
Does not matter. The LA Galaxy has been able to figure
Oh,
out
don't burn.
every fucking era since we've been in existence. The DP rule came in because of fucking Beckham. Who did Beckham come play with? The LA Galaxy. There has been rules to benefit the Galaxy, and we still couldn't do it. We couldn't figure it out. So I expect a lot next season. We better be top 3 in the league overall and be able to fucking fuck any team that comes to us at our house, every home game playoffs. My tongue is burning, so
Yeah, thank you, Brian, for buying us all the time, though, bro.
Yeah, got you
the
guys.
whole time, I was hurting. I feel better now. Sorry, I'm
for
so
it.
far away from the mic. I don't want to do expectations till last because you're a guest. Masa always has a lot to say, and I feel sometimes we share a brain, but he's the bigger brain. But
Facts.
go ahead.
Nah, expectations is contender, and like I mean like we're the team like that's gonna compete. Well, not even compete. I think run over teams. There's gonna be like a couple teams that we might not run over, but it could be like less than a handful. To be honest, we have to be a contender, and we won't know that till we see what the offseason looks like. Whether it be Ronaldo or some other fucking players getting rid of Cabral.
Let me ask you a question right there. Number one move in the offseason. Does the move happen? A move in the front office and the move on the roster? What do you want to see first? What's more
what do you
important?
define by front office?
Whatever you want it to be. You can go from coach.
What's more important for me?
Yeah.
Just getting rid of Chris Klein.
Nice.
100%.
That's my number one move.
And I think that's overall, all podcasts have that same sentiment.
And like, I don't care that he made playoffs.
I don't
this year.
either.
I don't care that he made playoffs.
I don't care that he brought
Brugman.
Brugman, Ricky Poods.
Yeah, I don't.
Cáceres.
Because
Would getting a cup make a difference?
It should have been this year
No.
if he wanted to
No.
make that
Okay,
same
but
difference.
would it have made a difference?
No.
Like, you would have still wanted him
no,
out?
If he would have gotten the cup, I wouldn't give a fuck, to be honest.
no,
Oh,
not
like 3 years ago.
not,
would've made a
not,
No, I'm talking about like this
not
past
for
season.
him. It's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
It's
if he
too
would have
late.
gotten the cup this season,
It's still too late.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
And then, sorry, I just want to jump in real quick and just finish your thought after. I think in that sense, what we saw was as much as like George hates Vanny and stuff. I disagree with Vanny a lot of times too, but I think Vanny's not a pushover, and I think that's what changed a little bit. Yeah, right. Like the signings we got. Were
Costa signing, he's a pushover.
I don't think that's his.
He's a pushover.
Okay, it's not his, but I
But
mean,
it's not
what,
his.
But what is Manny gonna do?
Yeah.
He's not gonna speak
That-
bad about a player that could possibly help him
And land him
Or-
in the top 24
or he
sales.
can't. He can't be like, I don't want. I mean, he could be like, I don't want this player, but I mean, what's the point? He already signed the contract. Like, there's only
Bench him. Send a message.
He did bench him.
He did
But
bench
he was playing
him.
fucking terrible. He only started picking up his shit once he got benched, and then
Yeah.
at the end
Yeah.
he fucking.
But he started him in the beginning, though. That's the
Who
thing.
wouldn't?
Exactly.
Like,
Well, I would too.
yeah, who
Shit, he's
wouldn't?
my new player.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Let me see if he still has it.
Right?
He didn't
We
have
just
it.
had this conversation that before him coming in the season, we knew he was going to be what the fuck he was. And he was worse than what the fuck we thought he was.
Still,
we knew that though, but that's still.
yeah.
You think Vanny didn't know that shit? He's a smarter guy than us.
Okay,
That's
fool,
why it wasn't his
Okay,
signing.
what if he would have been like, I don't want this fool, and then Chris Klein's like, oh, too late, I already signed this motherfucker. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I think is best as a president. If I was the president of the team, I'll talk to the coach because the type of player you need. I need this. Like, I could get you this. And like, if I really want that motherfucker in my team as a president, why wouldn't I go with my head coach?
But it's the difference, though. We're president in our team with our hearts. We know what the fuck we want.
I'm saying, like,
Shit
if I was a president general, hard or not, if I want a player in
Yeah,
my team,
same.
if I'm the president, I'm bringing that motherfucker. Whether you think that it's your job to figure it out, right? And it sucks because that's part of management. It's your job to figure it out. If you can't make it work with him, yeah, it could probably most likely be the player's fault.
so
But
you're telling me Vanny is that dumb and couldn't see what Costa
Vanny's
could have
not
been?
that dumb.
but we're not
No.
saying Vanny's dumb.
We're not saying
I'm saying
Vanny's
that.
I mean, not Vanny, Klein.
Yeah.
To bring
yeah,
that.
was a fucking idiot. That's why he's been so bad for 7 years. That's why we've only made playoffs twice.
Dude, it sounds funny, but you can catch him so many times in pictures and video with a clueless look in his face. Like watching a game, like what the fuck is happening? Like he doesn't understand why that's happening.
Pass me another one.
Where you at for next season?
More wings.
More wings next season.
More wings next season.
Yeah.
The Lengua one is pretty good.
No, I
actually.
know what you
That
mean.
one
Like
is
this
one?
one.
The smoky barbecue one, that shit is fire though. That's just fire.
Oh yeah, that one's probably
bomb.
I cut off when Masa started. He said, "Fuck it, never mind."
Yeah.
Wait, what
Expectations.
was I saying?
We're talking about expectations. And I cut you off at the because
About
Brian was talking shit about Vanny. Like,
I mean, at
wanting
the end
these
of the
guys.
Not Vanny. It was all Klein.
No, but you
It's
said
all-
Vanny, like, well, Vanny couldn't. You said, like, Vanny wanted that. That's what you said.
No. What I'm saying is Vanny couldn't see that he did not want that, and what Klein lacks of vision is with players like with Costa. tell me you couldn't have seen that in hindsight. Like, bro, he's not gonna work out for us.
That goes back down to.
But you
us.
gotta work with you got. Like,
Yeah.
at the end,
I agree.
Like, you got. That's what you got. You
But
gotta
dude,
fucking work
you're
with
the
it.
guy that's bringing in the players.
Yeah. You need better
That's what I'm
support,
saying.
too.
Like, who the fuck is telling you, yo, come look at this player? Like in the case of Cabral,
Bro,
come look at this
did you
player
read
for a
that
certain
article
weeks.
when they were like they signed players based on recommendation?
Yeah.
So motherfucker, and I'm fucking stupid as Chris Klein, right? And I have a team or a group of people who I trust, and they come and tell me, "Hey man, this motherfucker Cabral runs fast, takes players 1-on-1, scores a lot of goals. This motherfucker's dope, and sign him." I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
But as a
gonna
professional in that
Bro, that's
position,
what- that's
are you
what-
not
that-
gonna do your due diligence and
that's
go
what-
go
but
through a
that's
third
what-
party who is not convenient to your fucking party that you have as homies?
It's been happening.
That's what we've been shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why that goes back to my point. That championship this year, if he would have got it, it wouldn't be sufficed.
Then you would. I mean, it would have because
No.
we would have got one over the fools who actually won it,
Don't matter.
Yeah, nah.
and we would have had 6. And again, reigning in MLS
It doesn't
as
matter.
the big dicks.
Don't matter because
think-
because in those
Small picture would have been dope, but the bigger picture, like, yeah, we would have still fucking.
think of it like this, fool. These fools been here what, 7? How many years?
5, I think.
5, right? But they got announced 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And those 2 years, you couldn't make up ground. You couldn't make this team
You knew what was
so
coming.
dope to where you don't lose people to them or whatever the case may be. The fucking bitches for dipping, but in those 2 years
Pussies.
that you were waiting for that team
Bitches.
to play, you couldn't figure that shit out, bro. When you had no competition,
Literally had a head
And
start.
back
you
to
had
what
a
I'm
2-year
saying.
head start.
Back to what I'm saying. Like,
So
dude,
that one
NYFC
cup, but
figured
this
it
one
out.
cup here doesn't suffice because LAFC missed playoffs once last year when we did. We couldn't even make playoffs when they didn't make it, bro.
But it would
That's
have been
fucking
the difference
fucked
of
up.
us getting one before them than one
Nah.
before us.
Yeah.
Nah.
In a sense,
It is a good argument.
in,
though.
in a sense, and like I will lose a lot of respect for this, and I will get a lot of shit for it. But I'll say it here: you're talking about relevancy. In the world, we will not lose I can't even say it.
Relevancy.
Relevancy. Fucking bird ass tongue. But I think locally we lose a little because the Galaxy does depend on your casual fans, right? And you had probably some that held on for a little bit, but those casual fans that held on for a little bit now, the title was won, right? So now they're gonna be like kind of
Casual
curious.
fans
Right?
everywhere.
I've heard a lot through the grapevine, about how low those season ticket numbers are for next year,
Oh yeah, I hope so.
and I don't even
canceled
think,
my shit.
and I don't even think that's
You
a
did?
full.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
coming back till Chris Klein is gone.
I don't even think.
I don't give a
Well,
fuck
that's
who
my
they
thing.
sign.
I don't even think that's a full Chris Klein thing out.
It's not, but something has to be done.
Yeah.
You gonna tell me that shit don't get to him? Hey, how many season ticket members we have next year?
But it's
I
the
don't
shit
know.
too, though. Like
That
this
should drop
motherfucker,
like 60%.
this motherfucker has to have hit a certain number.
Okay.
In his contract for him to still be in this fucking position.
We don't know,
because
though.
it's very,
Bro, yeah,
it's
it's a job,
very
right?
suspicious for a man who cannot get you a title in these last 5 years, knowing that you're the fucking LA Galaxy. Coming out your biggest fucking 2014 title, you tell me you're not gonna win another title in the next 2
What if they're
years?
holding on to this because of Ronaldo? Like, that's.
But that's stupid. Why would you do that? In a,
'Cause who else
in
could
a
bring
growing
him?
league
Who-
in MLS, who you have seen stars
Doesn't
that are
he
not
have-
LA Galaxy. Like, it's
Doesn't he have a connection with that fool? Like,
I mean, not necessarily a connection, but I mean, how many motherfuckers have not hit up Cristiano?
yeah.
Come on,
Facts.
dog. That's just so
Wait,
stupid. Just because
Even El
I went
Faz is
to
gonna hit
look
that
for you
foot.
fucking 6 years ago, right? And I go look for you again, that don't mean shit because at the end of the day, that was gonna go where the fuck he wants to go. Regardless, the player like him, he's gonna go wherever he wants to go. And what does Chris Klein have to do? And if another fucking president, man, who's the biggest fucking star right now? Oh, give me fucking Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, anyone could go and get Ronaldo.
I
If they
agree
really
with
wanted
that, but
to.
I'm just saying, what if that's the fucking scenario?
Hold that thought. We're talking about Cristiano and Klein and all that.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. So there's a lot of people also when they did the whole like Klein out campaign, they also campaigned for Karofsky out. I completely disagree. Zlatan doesn't happen without Karofsky. I don't think when we sign Cristiano, I don't think that doesn't happen without Karofsky either. Because you know why? They answer his calls. He grew up in the Manchester United like academy and everything. He's just that rare commodity that the U.S. has. You know, although he wasn't a big success, he spent a lot of time out there, so he has connections out there. So I think if we sign Cristiano, it's gonna do a lot with Karofsky, and then I wouldn't want Karofsky out despite what happens. Klein out, yeah. Karofsky, nah, dude. I'm telling you, those calls are answered by him. His calls, I'm sorry, not by him. His calls are answered, yeah.
Beckham answered his call, right? That was his call.
No. It wasn't his call. That was AG. Like that was a big business thing.
Yeah.
Zlatan is the main one. Chicha was his too, because however his connection, like if
But
you
I think
remember,
also it was Gio. Also was Gerard.
no, if you
Steven
remember
Gerrard.
the one of the main leaks. I don't know if you remember it. Karofsky posted a picture of himself smoking a cigar in Spain. That's how people were like, "Oh fuck, that's Chicha's real," because this was out there in fucking Spain.
Well, I guess the hot sauce is not tickling anymore, so just ask him real questions. No. My tongue's so hot, bro. This is fucking hot.
I'm
Bro.
still eating hot sauce.
Do another one. Not do a hotter one.
Nah,
Pussy.
this one's the
Nah.
best one.
Yeah,
Why
that
the
was
fuck-
good.
Listen,
I just went through the whole challenge.
Listen.
I like this one.
This shit is amazing.
Yeah, me too.
I like
This is my
that
favorite
one.
one.
pick a
Ooh,
hot
pick
sauce
your
for me.
favorite.
Huh?
Pick your favorite.
Let's try him again.
Let's try 'em again.
Nah, fuck off. He said this shit was trash.
The
That
chile
isn't that one
lengua
trash.
fuego
that
is good.
barbecue one is fucking dope.
Yeah, that one's good.
Low
That
key,
one's good.
the oil one is good
Is it
too.
right? I
Yeah,
thought
it's
it
Nah,
was
it
good.
should taste like nothing.
no, it's
What,
good,
the
bro.
big red one?
The
The
oil.
oily one.
On
the
some
red-
ramen though.
It's kind of like
Sounds some
no,
ramen.
it
That
had
shit
like
bomb.
little Asian
Like,
kick,
it's
like a
that
little
barbecue
bit.
one?
Can you make it a beer?
Yes, sir.
Make it a beer, please.
Of course.
All right, so we were talking about next. Oh, don't touch your fucking face. I almost did. I was like a centimeter away from touching my face.
Do it, pussy.
don't do it.
He
If you
is
ever
what
do
he
this hot
eats.
sauce challenge, by the way, don't touch your face. In the first couple rounds, it might be okay, but once you get to the late
That was
ends,
you, no?
Huh?
That was you.
What about you?
He said don't touch your
no,
face.
these guys are
about
arguing.
That
Don't
was
touch
you.
your face.
I got you.
Trust me.
Oh,
So,
he's
anyways,
drinking too then.
we're talking about next season expectations.
Yeah.
Where they land, I think next year is contender. Like
Should be.
should be for me. Like in a league that I love and I want to respect. It's like, yeah, I'd want to win the title next year, but I want this league to be that difficult where it's not that easy. Like if we were to make it a semis and lose or the final lose, it'd be cool. I'll live with that. You know, that's
Against
what
a
I
good team,
want.
though.
Yeah, and I want to like sit here next year and be like, oh, if it wasn't for the fucking ref and this and that.
I don't want that.
No.
Joke's on you, though. You follow the Galaxy.
Yep. You do.
We already know Klein out.
Yeah, hell yeah. Nah. Whatever. My tongue's hot, bro.
Still?
Yeah, dude.
I'm
It's like
good.
singing from the sides.
I'm good.
So where we at with that? So I said respectable bow out, I guess.
Yeah.
You said title, right? No,
I
you
said top.
title.
I said
but-
top,
I said
top three
title.
and series contender.
Oh, actually, no. I had an argument for something
You
you,
did.
said. No, for something you said. So Brian actually, I spit all over you. Sorry. Brian brought it up an interesting point.
Sometimes
Year
I'm
3
cool.
for Vanny. When's the last time we had a year 3 coach?
I don't know.
That's an extra pressure, I think, that should be given.
You're right.
No, well, this upcoming year is
Might have
is-
been. It was Bruce, right? Year 3, I want to say.
Hold that dog.
That's how you eat chicken, bro.
Not bad.
Dude, a guy that eats grass.
Yeah,
We're
I, know,
talking-
I was trying to come with a comeback, but
There is pressure on Vanny because he himself said it was going to take him this long
Yeah.
to fully rebuild. He said a half rebuildable project.
Chat,
That's
what
what
do
he
you
called
guys
it when he
think?
got here. He said at Toronto it took me 7 years because I had to completely build. He said here I only need
Halfway?
half. I'm already halfway there. So year 3, year 4. So I think we're close though. It just honestly it depends on the window, the winter market.
Yeah. I also just like this whole Vanny out rhetoric that has been going on in
I mean, I
social
get it,
medias.
though.
I get it, but it's. I was with you when you had said that, dude, we've been asking these coaches to fucking do so much with what the rosters that they were given with, and you're only going to give it 2 years. With Miles Scalotto, we didn't give him a third year.
no, yeah.
What could have been for a
And
third
he
year?
fucked him his second year.
Yeah. With with the late great Siggy. We didn't give him that 3rd year,
Not
right?
only that, you fucked up the plan that he had already built.
Right, and it. I mean, I'm glad that we got Zlatan,
Yeah.
but what we would have had with fucking
Tomorrow.
with Kamara, bro, it would have been pretty good. And I think 3rd year, you give him the junior year, and from here on out, if we don't make it, Klein out, Vanny out, restart the whole thing, and wait for another 4 years.
I
say
kind of
that.
like to lean over, like, I mean, we haven't had consistency, but at least leave a coach a little bit. Like, we're kind of quick to, like, get them out. Like, kind of looking like Liga MX, like, all the time, just replacing coaches and shit. Like,
Well, that's the whole thing, that we should keep Vanny for the 3rd year.
yeah, no, I agree. I think we should have done that with Barrios, too. Like, should have kept that fool.
Battles.
We're not gonna go there because I disagree 100%.
I think
You would have kept Battles?
I would have kept Bottles.
Yeah, give
would've-
him another year, bro. Like,
If we didn't have- if we didn't have- if we didn't have Pavon?
Okay.
If we didn't have Pavon,
But it's not
no.
only Pavon.
I know.
Because the year he took the year Zlatan took us to playoffs, we were playing GBS, but we had a team. We had depth pieces. We
You
had,
want me to tell you
we
something?
had Fabio Alvarez.
Vanny would have done better with that team.
Possibly.
By far. Would have done
Possibly.
better with that team.
But if Vanny's name was...
Yeah, Vanny
but
would've
if-
done better
but
with
if
that team.
Vanny's
What the fuck he
name-
got now?
But if Vanny's name was Guillermo Barros Esqueloto the 2nd year, they would have brought in players.
Yeah.
Because with GBS, they didn't do that. So you lose Polenta, you lose Fabio Alvarez, you lose...
Yeah.
We could have used
who
Fabio
the-
this season,
Antuna.
bro.
You lost Antuna, you lost whoever, and then you don't sign anyone,
And you
bro.
bring Yoni.
You don't you don't sign anyone his 2nd year, and you expect a team that barely made playoffs to make playoffs again with a fucking squad that's depleted. And then on his 3rd year, you didn't give it to him because he didn't make playoffs.
Well, Vanny
because
had-
you didn't back up his fucking players. Or
Vanny
you didn't
does a better job with that
bring
team,
them.
though.
Maybe. But Vanny gets the chance. GBS didn't. So that's why I hate that argument. That, oh, GBS, nah, he shouldn't stay because of this. Nah, bro. GBS never got the players he wanted. He got to put a bandage that 1st year.
Every year. that he
And
was
then
here.
the 2nd year, like, he didn't know what else to do. It's like, hey, let me go relax. Let me go hit up the fool that I trust.
You know what's funny?
A lot.
That I always put up the argument. I still stick with it. I think that's why, as much as people miss having a GM and having who the fuck was his name? I'm trying to blank the GM. Netherlands.
Victorino?
Dennis the closest.
The closest.
The
I think that's what he was brought in for. Those
Victorino, that's
temporary, just like signings, the small contracts and stuff. So I think GBS. The closer had a lot to blame with that too. I mean, not necessarily him, but his role. You know, like this is what they brought him in for. Because those contracts were all pretty stupid. Remember, GBS said 3-year plan.
Not just that, we fucking
There was
signed
never a
Shelby
signing that
for
gave you a 3-year
$1
plan.
million
Not even
bro.
Zlatan was a 3-year plan. There was no 3-year plan
The
in the
Shelby
fucking
thing, bro. The $1 million defender
There you
who
go.
sucked dick, bro.
That's Siggy's boy, bro.
That's not
Oh.
sure.
And it was still in the same era.
Who was it? Siggy's boy, no?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
It
but,
was
still,
serious.
but it wasn't his though, because
And it was still in the They still fucking counted for the things after. Anyway, my shit's fucking hot, bro. Fuck that.
all right. I don't know. We're all over the place. So I say,
Wait, that motherfuckers brought GBS up. My boy alone, though.
Nah.
Brian, is there a question?
I can't give. Yeah, we do.
Is there a question there too? We'll just get through those and then we'll keep dabbing on these and get
Don't
drunk
dab
or
on those,
whatever.
bro. Those are harsh.
Yeah, that last one was rough.
How
too.
much did Qatar pay y'all to do this?
Watch the Netflix
Not
documentary
enough.
called FIFA
I
Undocumented.
would take it, bro.
Some of the African teams that voted for Qatar got 1.5 million per vote.
Damn.
Hey, they need the money sometimes, right?
I mean, they keep the money. They don't.
I'll
need
take
that shit.
1.5 for a vote.
Yeah.
I voted for Kanye, so there we go.
We have one from
This is why I'm not on this pod often.
Mr. Julian Herrera. They should have brought AJ back.
They did.
did.
Oh, we gotta shout that out too, by the way.
They did.
You want to take a stand because you guys,
I
got the
wasn't there,
exclusive.
so no.
Oh, you got the exclusive. You heard everything.
Get on
I
the
thought it was your
comments.
podcast, bro.
Get on the comments.
So hopefully,
If you guys want to hear what happened, tune in on Thursday night or listen to my last podcast.
yeah, listen to last Straight from the Sands podcast.
'Cause I wasn't
Yeah,
there,
shout
so
out
I
to
can't
AJ.
speak on it.
Huh?
Shout out to AJ.
That's what I'm doing,
Shout him out.
Dick.
But like right now, though.
You're not doing it.
You're not doing it. Hurry up. Shout him out.
So shout out to AJ De La Garza, and actually, aside from Ricky Puig, maybe Brugman, this is the best move the Galaxy did all of
By
2022,
far.
right?
Yes.
class. And you know what? I'm actually gonna talk shit. No, never mind. I take that back. I talk shit. I remember at some point there was like rumbles about AJ like retiring, and the Twitterverse the Twitterverse being like they should sign him for one day and then retire. Somebody did it. Somebody did it before us, and then it started. That argument started how AJ should get that treatment.
Whatever it is, I mean, at
Whatever it
least
is, though.
they got
I'm
it
glad he
right.
did it.
Though.
Yeah, he
Deserved.
deserved it. Yeah. Shout out to AJ Lagarde.
Yeah,
I'm not
what
gonna
the
ruin this
fuck?
moment for him.
Three-time
This
champion.
is the biggest
old is he
podcast in
now?
the world, so I can't ruin it from
Three-time
here.
champion, local boy.
How old is he now?
Doesn't matter. He's in better shape than all of us.
Hell yeah.
Let's get him on Sunday leagues,
Not
bro.
for long.
Familia needs him.
Yeah, AJ, you want to
we
play?
do need a center back. What's up?
You want to play the
Should do.
Cerritos, AJ? You know, you can play
Hey,
whatever
he's
position you
gonna
want.
look over there with
I'll buy you
Filipino
fish
steak.
tacos every weekend.
There you
dog.
go.
There
He
it
knows
is.
that joke. I don't even
We
know
got
what
the
that
fish
is.
tacos, bro.
We make loser cup finals,
the loser cup.
Go back.
and we lose it.
Big shout out to AJ Lagarde, by
Yeah,
the way.
yeah.
Like, what a class act by the Galaxy. That's dope that they did that for him. The one-day deal. Gets to retire a G. Finally, like
Finally, bro.
the fucking once a G, always a G lives true, you know? And Kobe
Is
Jones.
this the
man.
start of the bad luck flip?
No. Well, oh,
Could
the
be.
bat. Oh, sorry. You said the curse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
Hopefully.
the
Next?
start? It could be the start. I mean, Qatar lost today. First World Cup team that hosted and lost.
Yeah, but they also had a negative stat of being debutants.
Oh, because they fucking pay everybody out? Oh, whatever. Yeah, I am.
Hot sauce really fucked up my boy.
Yeah, dude, it did. Me too, but I'm just trying to hang in there.
Pussies.
Abner Ortiz. Let's get rid of Cabral. Who else?
Salud.
Who else? Klein?
I'll take care of this. All the French boys.
Let's go.
Oh, s'il vous plaît.
Sammy? Yeah.
All of them, bro. Yeah, I'm down.
Sammy's time. And how many goals he scored this
That's the
season?
only issue, yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah, but I thought he
David
did.
I fuck with Sammy,
Koulibaly
though.
might have been the best, but best of the trash because Martin Cáceres is here 6
Actually,
days.
keep Koulibaly
And
still.
fucking, he went off. Well,
But if you-
I keep
He
Sammy
got
and
the
So
lead.
you-
Sega.
okay,
I keep
so
Sammy
here's
and
the thing,
Sega,
bro.
bro.
Sega's coming back though.
I'll
Sega's
keep
three.
Sammy and
Sega's
Sega.
three, and then if Aaron Long plays like the Aaron Long, not from this season but previous,
MLS. Everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
then that's fine. Why would you?
Ooh, Aaron Long and the Galaxy's fire,
Hold on.
bro.
Look at all the defensive issues. Why not Koulibaly off the bench? I
Well, I mean,
I take that.
that's why I think the whole point of moving Williams.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You saying getting rid of Koulibaly? That's the one Frenchman you
Dude,
feel.
Aaron Long in the Galaxy is fire, though.
I hope so.
Aaron Long in the Galaxy is fire.
I have these
Like him,
USM-NT dick riders that disagree, but
Nah,
Oh, and we don't like him on the national team.
Nah, we don't. He's whacking the national team. MLS
It's just
wise,
like
though,
roll down on the national team. So it's
Roldan,
ass.
he's ass, fool. In the national team.
Yeah.
In Seattle, though, fuck that, fool. Because he's beast.
Jordan Morris is day and night. He
Jordan
wants to
Morris
like.
should not be on that roster.
He shouldn't.
Yeah, he-
Why are we talking about USM
All right, anyways,
Yeah.
because they're gonna win the World Cup. Damn, let's go.
Bold.
R. Ruiz, 1983. I can't wait for the Rose Bowl game. I bought 4 tickets. Did you guys
Nice.
buy tickets?
Not yet.
I didn't buy any.
Let me get one.
What's his name?
Yeah, let me get.
Ruiz Juan.
Really sure a baller, Juan.
I didn't.
You wanna
Oh,
sponsor-
Ruiz, 1983.
You want to sponsor the show? newsacrossthegalaxy@gmail.com. Shoot us an email. We'll take your money.
Yeah. Down. Logan Jones. What is the percentage that the LA Galaxy will sign CR7? It's 100% confirmed. We said this
100%.
earlier.
Now.
It's confirmed.
I already,
I had to stick by
I
it.
already DM'd him. He's
I have-
Hey,
coming.
to be honest,
I had to
is
stick-
it Cristiano or bust
For what?
for this next
Fuck no, it's not
signing?
Cristiano.
You know what? Okay. All right.
Hell no.
I've
You're
always
the
said.
LA Galaxy.
If I'm the LA Galaxy and the possibility of signing Ronaldo is there and I hear that he wants to come here, then you take it.
Yeah, you
Absolutely,
have-
you don't pass on it.
You have to.
But if I'm gonna go actively seek out a player who I don't need at the moment because the project in place is already there, you just need a couple signings to make the team work, and I have to work out of my way to make Ronaldo come here, I'm not gonna chase that.
Now, knowing those facts, here's another fact. The team across from you just won a title. You want to stay relevant as the team in MLS in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Would you not throw more than the kitchen sink and everything else at Cristiano to try to bring him over here?
I
You,
would.
you can't do it just with the idea of just him coming in. So you have to have a plan. So you have to have a plan to bring him and also build to win, right? Easy one is you shuffle things around. You get rid of a DP.
That's easy.
Hold on.
No,
yeah,
you can
that,
sell-
that's easy too.
If CR7 comes and the option is like, yo, he's coming, and you give it to Cheech. There's no point of having two strikers.
I mean, we
there's
could
a
have done
market-
that shit
there's a
before
market
even.
for
We
Cheech.
could have done that before even talking about Cristiano. To be honest,
I actually argue. I
Because contracts don't
actually,
matter.
I actually argue that I think I'm 50-50 if even Cheech is here next year, especially if Cristiano comes. Because
Well,
you
if
said
Cristiano's
it's-
here, Chicharito's gone.
Yeah.
Because
Because
what happens to Jovic then?
Yeah, him
Yeah,
and
'cause when I
Dejan.
said-
Are you gonna-
bro.
you're gonna
You'd
play
rather
two
keep
strikers?
Jovic.
Because
Because what I said when he announced that he activated that clause or whatever.
Yeah, Dak, it's
the
getting
only
cold.
the only thing that it guaranteed for Chicha was money. That's it, right? That's
What?
all, him scoring that goal, activating that contract. All it meant was Chicha guaranteed his money. It didn't mean guaranteed he's going to be in the Galaxy. It didn't guarantee that he was going to continue playing. All it guaranteed was that he's going to get his money. That's
Contract
all it
is
guaranteed.
1
Yeah.
more year and you get paid.
Yeah, that's all it guaranteed. And I stick by it. Like you said, if Cristiano comes, yeah, move Cheech. Fuck it. Whatever.
Like,
Take a
don't get
loss.
me wrong.
Yeah.
100%.
Take a loss. Take a
100%.
couple million losses,
It would be
dollar
pretty
loss,
dope
and
to
you'll
see
still make it up.
Chicha and Cristiano play again together.
it would be.
But it's not gonna
Robert
happen
I know,
because then Chicha was coming off the bench over there. Both times.
Yeah.
Both times they played together.
I'd
he was
rather
coming off the
start
bench.
Yo,
Chicha
but
was always that player coming up
Just
the
saying.
bench. He was a great sub. Almost everywhere he went.
Yeah, but you think at this late in his career he wants to be a sub, bro?
Yep.
The reason why he kept moving.
Well, I don't think this move was much his choice. Like to be like, yeah, definitely, I want to go to MLS. It was more of a, I'm gonna play.
So we'll rephrase that. Ask that question again. It's about CR7.
What is the
The
percentage
percentage.
of the LA Galaxy signing CR7?
I
I'm
don't
gonna-
want to dismiss it.
I'm gonna do 88%.
I'm gonna do 50-50. Between coin toss.
Can I
If-
just be positive and say 90?
I said 88. I'm
Because I want
close.
that. I do want that. I do
Gio?
want
Don't get me
Cristiano
wrong,
here.
I want that. I dreamt about that shit.
I would love
I-
Cristiano here, bro.
I
What's the
could be-
percentage of Chicha? CR7 signing with the
The
Galaxy?
greatest thing you could do to counteract what those noisy neighbors did across the street is sign this
Check-
motherfucker.
I think.
It checks a lot of boxes. They need it. I think the Galaxy
Yes.
needs CR7 more than CR7 needs the Galaxy for sure.
So why not throw the fucking kitchen sink at him? Hey, here's
Well-
a fucking part of MLS. He's a
Hey,
part of
like
LA
I
Galaxy.
said,
Move the needle
if
again.
the option.
Like we
The
did
option
with,
is there,
with
you take it.
Yeah, what we did with fucking Beckham.
Move the needle again.
Why not? The LA Galaxy is known to do that shit.
I
The
think
options
it'll
there
like
to-
kind of dim down the light on the trophy that these fools won.
But
Coming into
100%.
next season.
So,
Coming into next season.
100%. That
So,
shit will
what-
overshadow that.
What is your heart telling you? Percentage that Cristiano comes next season?
You guys already fucking know. Like,
100?
I fucking DM'd the guy. Like, I
What's
want
up,
this
shoot
fool
through?
to.
Yeah, shoot through.
I want this fool to come. Like, I 100%.
We got the
like,
best spots over here. Chill.
Yeah, like 100%.
Pretzel isn't even famous no more.
You good?
Bro, like,
You don't even have to go to Vegas.
Nelson N18. How good are the chances to have Pabon back? Oh my god.
Low.
yeah, I don't know why he still comes up. Like, as much as like
We
I
love
love the
him.
guy, but for what's in the past, like we gotta look forward to
it's
like
in the
something.
past.
Yeah, bro. Like,
One.
It's
and,
not
like I get
possible.
sad because
You know what upsets me?
One of my favorite players, like in a long time.
God damn.
Now you know what? He's probably
What
my
a
favorite
fucking
Galaxy
gem.
player, right?
Yeah. What a
The
fucking
thing
gem.
is that he already signed with the Brazilian club, and his case is still not dismissed,
Yeah.
fully dismissed. So shit's not gonna happen. Yeah, I could
not.
see it maybe like catch some wind when. His
But
case gets
imagine if
dismissed.
his shit was cleared, we could get
Bro,
him this
we,
season.
fool, if we would've- they were waiting on Pavon, bro. We didn't get Pavon.
Cristiano, Pavon, and
So
Cabral.
stupid.
Damn.
How do you go from fucking?
To Costa?
See, I'm telling you, fool. It's
From
this guy's
Costa
a
to
fucking
Pavon.
idiot,
Five
bro.
steps
my God,
backwards.
dude.
Because the reason why GBS was, Pavon was here is GBS.
yeah. Coach them at
And,
Boca,
like,
bro.
Klein
Fucking talk
dumbass
to
was
him,
like,
like-
oh, fuck, I can't sign Pavon, who was 24, fast as shit, young, hardly was ever injured. Let me go look for a fucking similar player.
The complete opposite.
You got some fucking complete ass, man. Come on, bro. This shit.
Klein out.
You made us sad.
Moral of the story, Klein out.
Yeah, Pavon not happening.
Yeah.
All right, Eddie.
Sorry.
We are done with questions.
We're done with questions. All right. Anything else you guys want to bring up?
Nah, my tongue's hot still, though.
You guys are good?
I'm sad about Pavon now, so.
Man, that's fucked up.
You know what upsets me? That how we're so stuck in the past, bro. Like, if you look at Galaxy social media,
Yeah.
all they play is things from the,
stars.
like I get
Give
it.
us the
like,
sixth one.
Yeah, I get it.
How
Like,
about us fucking brag about our new shit?
What do you
We
say?
are the standard of the fucking league. Let's brag about new shit.
Respect to the
Right.
respect to the fans turning on all those posts though.
Yeah. For
at the end. It took a while, but everyone was like, "Fuck you guys."
you guys
whatever.
are down. Yep. That was Masa on the tweets.
By the way, whoever controls the media passes, I'll take one. I'm just hope
We're
you're not
just
part of that
kidding.
front office and make the decision. We'll take one. Nah.
Anyway,
Anyway, you good, Brian?
I need a pee.
All right, cool. Thank you, everyone who's
Yes.
listening. I know it maybe it didn't end the way we wanted it to end, just like it's not gonna end the way we wanted it to end later tonight.
Like last time.
We're taking Pepto Bismol and Tums or whatever we have to take. It's gonna be
Pepto-Bismol.
And we just do it for fun, because this is what we like to do.
Take shits.
Torture
and,
ourselves.
Yeah, torture ourselves, I guess. Yeah, well, dude.
Talk shit.
What was the point of this?
What was worse, watching the whole season or this? Nah, I'm just kidding.
This was better.
The last dab, I don't know. The last dab was kind
Yeah, that was
Last
funny.
dab over the LA Galaxy season.
Damn. That's a good
of
question.
the last dab.
Anyways, thank you everyone for listening to this live or watching this live. If you listen to it later on the streaming services, there's a lot of pauses here because we're like spicing up. So if you haven't before, I suggest you watch it on YouTube because it makes more sense
Yep.
than me having to explain it, right? But if you got to this part, then who cares? Thank you. But special thank you to Masa from Straight from the Stands, the
Hey,
Thank you for having me,
podcast.
Doug.
Deep podcast.
The
He-
Strider.
he-
Anything spicy wing challenge, bro. I'm with it. I love chicken. I love spicy
Que sea
food.
chile, que se lo traga, dice.
Sí, loco. Todito. But yeah, the pica rico was fire too.
That shit is fire.
We'll wait to hear from Masa if he signs that option or
We're offering with DP contract,
Yeah.
so
not the DP he thinks.
I'm Cabral though.
Totally missed that joke. Didn't
so then
he?
you suck.
Damn. Doesn't deliver. Special thanks to Masa Straight from the Stands. Make sure
Yeah.
to check him out. Follow him on all socials.
Or I could be like Chris Klein and just offer you the homie for the job.
Damn, Remy over here and shit.
The special one.
Nah, but for real. Thank you for coming on, Masa.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
We listen to Straight from the Stands. They're either Mondays or Thursday. However they feel like doing.
When apparently as of lately it's when we feel like it.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that one better.
It's kind of like us, but with time. There are days, us with time.
But they included in that, so.
That, of course.
Go on.
I,
up for debate.
I saw him wearing a bucket hat at rental store and bought one. I didn't even own one.
Facts.
Special thing. I can see. Good genetics. This was just pobrecito. Thank you. Special thank you to Gio. Gio, thank you for
You're supposed to
subbing
be
in.
a hand guy today.
Yeah, he was. Show him those hands. Oh, que guapo. Anyways,
Hornies.
Gio, no, thank you for
Yeah,
coming in,
Thank you
bro.
for having me.
Yeah,
This
of
was
course,
dope.
man. We got to do this again. Part 3 will eventually happen. You see how fun it is now?
Well, like everybody, though.
Yeah, with like everybody. It's torturous.
Ugh.
And us, the Nag Boys. We don't know when we'll have another show. It'll be sporadic throughout the end of the year if there is any
How
more.
can you not have a show if you guys cover the US men's national team?
We'll
have skits, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
do some skits.
If we feel like doing the USMT, we'll do it. But
Tune into my betting
Wait, you
show.
gotta put us. I like that. Like,
Yeah,
what the
seriously.
fuck, bro. What the fuck? Put a pressure on
Oh,
us.
because I don't cover trash ass you.
you know how much work I put in. I
fuck.
want a vacation too, bro.
Hey, La Selecta, let's go, baby.
I wouldn't cover this.
Lost in Nicaragua, bro.
Hey, shut up, bitch. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Anyway,
I thought we were friends.
I thought
fool.
they didn't even have a team.
I thought we was playing dominoes.
Anyways, for us here in News Across the Galaxy, we appreciate you guys listening
Hell
to
yeah.
us and fucking with us all season. We'll see if we have one. If something happens, if Cristiano signs right when the World Cup ends.
In the
well,
middle of the World Cup.
You know what? You guys want to do this right now?
Yes.
If before the year ends, I like doing little fun things like this.
When Cristiano
Everyone
signs.
here, if before the year ends, the Cristiano announcement happens, we run it back.
Down.
Down.
Fucking down.
There it is.
Down. Super down.
Twice.
Alright.
No,
Twice. God damn. That's a lot.
We do it backwards. We do it backwards.
Just the last five.
Yeah, we do it backwards.
We're gonna have to find a substitute of this. Though. I'm taking this shit.
Nah, anyways, so yeah, Cristiano's coming at the end of the year. Thank you again, everyone, for fucking with us. We don't know if we'll have another show. Hopefully, we do. If we don't, I guess we'll see you next year, right?
Wings better too.
For Brian's.
Oh,
Actually, no, I fucked up. If you're looking for me on any social media, you can find me as Eddie Nags all together. And it's Facebook, MySpace, whatever. Right?
Find me on as Bryant Nags on Twitter and Instagram. Masa.
Follow me at Cristiano.
Gio.
You guys don't want to follow me.
There it is. Chewy.
Official Geo 10.
You guys can find me as Travis J.A. Travis Na. All my social media. Pretty easy.
There
Pretty
it is.
simple.
There you go. So, what I was saying.
Now.
Thank you, everyone, for Brian, Gio, Chewy, Masa, Eddie from News Across the Galaxy, and Straight from the Stands. Thank you for watching. Till next time.
Keep
Tell 'em, Brian.
on negging. And I need to take a shit. Let's go.
Keep
Yeah.
on.